What's happening? How you guys doing? Hopefully everybody is well. What's up, baby?
Hey, hey everybody, what is going on?
Hopefully,
Hopefully everybody is well. I know a couple of you guys had your baby sick. I know Sergio's kids were sick, P. Um, I'm still sick. Uh, I hope everybody's feeling a little bit better though, feeling
yeah,
somewhat well.
it's definitely shit going around, man.
Definitely.
But hopefully everybody had an okay weekend. It's Monday now. Y aquí estamos. ¿Qué hubo? What we talking about? El profe loco, ¿qué hubo? What's up, brother? He said, ¿qué hubo? Chronicles, what's good, Grio? Keep on keeping on, homie. Gracias. How you doing, brother? Right back at you. Ya sabes. Farmero say, órale, I send mine in my beat 2-3 carnales. And Jovan, even remember they hate us because they ain't us. Got some major family stuff going on. A primo and tia in the hospital on ventilators right now, so I'll be back. Damn, bro.
Oh, Fred Meadow. Okay, so I'm not going to respond to that in any negative way since you're going through something about the B23 and hate us, ain't us. I'll wait for that for next week. But I hope your family is well. I hope they get better.
What's up, brother? Hopefully you doing good, bro, and hopefully they get better. Whatever. Sounds like some kind of accident. So hopefully anybody that prays, por favor, do so, and anybody that just can have them in their thoughts, do that as well.
Where's Tony at?
Tony, we need Tony. Damien De Leon said, what's good, Chronicleros? How's everyone doing tonight? Finally off. It's been a long work week now to get home and watch a movie with my baby. God is good, he said.
There you go.
So tomorrow, Damien, I'm gonna get with Maruca, see what we gotta do so we can get you and Burqueño the feria for those families that we need to the Christmas stuff.
Absolutely.
We're coming up on that, so we'll get it done mañana, hopefully. She's been sick, so I haven't.
I've been really out of it. Like, you guys don't understand. Every morning it's a struggle. It takes me a good 2 hours just to get started in the day. Like, I wake up and I'm throwing up, I'm coughing. I gotta medicate myself. I gotta get ready what I can, and it's just I've been busy at work. I've still had to go to work, even though I didn't do like a full 8-hour shift. I still went for like a good 4 or 5 hours so that I can get paid
Yeah.
because I can't afford to miss work. I can't.
Yeah.
So it's been a real struggle this week, and then trying to keep up with family things. Also,
You guys did your tree thingamajigger?
yes, we did. Yes, we did. We put up the tree, we decorated, put up lights. My dad, we got up at 8 in the morning. It was an all day thing. We went to Westgate, we did the whole, everything. And so I had to push through all of that. And then, just every day working. And it's like, man. But the family that we have in Phoenix, um, that's already going to be taken care of when you get here, babe.
Yeah.
But for sure, we want to knock out the two families, in Albuquerque and in Texas this week.
Yeah. So we will do that here coming up. I guess part of the reason that it didn't become too much of a hurry is because one had already a Christmas tree, the other one can't have a Christmas tree where they're at. So that was kind of the main thing I was worried about, like having the tree up for a month and stuff. But it's not going to happen like that for one of them. The other one has one, so it's basically going to be comida and gifts and stuff. But the main thing is just giving the kids a good memory of something to hang on to. I think I really do think that's important. Those of us that been went to the Pinta and all that. Those good memories were far and few between, right? But they were firme, and so if we can give them to these kids, that's what we're gonna do. Gita Cevato, what's up, brother? ¿Qué pao, Gita? He said, give me some chon
Jesus
chon.
is here.
He said, give me some chon chon.
Oh my! Oh, oh, that's a bit much for a Monday night.
Angel said, fucking Cardinals, shake my head. What happened? They lose, bro?
They're out.
Huh?
They're out.
They're out of
They're
what?
done. They're
Oh,
done.
Super Bowl thingamajigger?
Of course. What do you expect? They do this all the time. They don't deserve their fans. Them and the Phoenix Suns, they don't deserve their fans. Their fans are too good to them.
We've always had that in
They,
Phoenix.
they go get all the gear, they spend all their money, they get the nice, stadium.
Yeah.
They're like the sixth largest city, and they can't win to save their life.
We're the fifth largest.
Whatever, but they still can't win to save their life.
Yeah, it's crazy. Julio Solorio said, Don Cricket. What's up, brother? How you doing, oh boy? And you said, hope you feel better by next week. Yeah. Richard said, Cubo Cricket is big bad boy from the dude. What's up, brother? Hey, PJ wanted me to tell you, or Weddle, you guys call him Weddle, wanted me to tell you what's up, man. If any of you guys can reach out to him, I'm sure he would. He would really. What's the word? What's the word, babe? Come on, help me.
I don't know.
Appreciate.
Oh.
He would appreciate it. You know how it is. He's been in there for a while. PJ's always been one of those types. As far as I've known him for about a little bit over 20 years. You guys, you've known him a lot longer, obviously, but he was always real good to me. We were actually on the streets together for a while. Maruka met him. Remember him, babe?
He was a little crazy, a little funny. Yeah. He was funny though. He was funny. Yeah. He shows up at my aunt's and he's like, I got some groceries, I got some meat. And we're like, where do you come up with meat? Like,
just rob somebody for their.
Yeah, he took their food. Oh, okay. Like,
yeah,
that was crazy.
He was a fool, but so he's I don't want to put none of his personal stuff out there, and I won't. But if anybody that cares about him can reach out to him, I'm sure it'll be appreciated. He still has I think 12 or 13 years to do up in there. So any little bit, I try to write them at least once a week. I just send them a little bit of money for because I know they got their Christmas list. So I did a little bit of feria, and but he's in there. Whatever anybody that cares about him can and will do, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And that goes for all of them. Anybody has inside, if there's any time that people inside would really appreciate, a huila or a little bit of feria, would be around this time of year. They can order special stuff from Christmas and all that. So just if anybody can and will. What are we at? Billy B23 said, what up, Cricket? Miss Cricket, prayers to Farmero's family. Yeah, for real. That's not, well, I mean, it's already a serious situation, so hopefully everything works out right there, brother. Gita said, yo, Cricks, I'm eating hella healthy. I'm losing all kinds of weight. I'm trying to get lean and cut this 23. Where all the hyenas at?
Oh my God, just because you lose the weight doesn't mean you're 23. I don't know what.
Listen, bro. Don't let her bring you down, bro.
No, I'm happy for you. No, stop. No, don't. I'm not hating on that. Good for you, G Thoughts. Good for you. I'm glad. That's good. But
B23.
you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be fit, but you're still gonna be 40 something, and it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, we never said we're not. But we're gonna look 20.
You don't even look it.
He said, nah, Jovan, I'm talking about 23 as in 2023. Oh,
Oh, okay, okay. That
there,
makes sense.
there it
There it is.
is. Burqueño said, what up, everyone? How's everybody? What's up, Burqueño? I don't know if you missed it. We were just talking about uh, Jovan's been sick. So hopefully mañana we can we're gonna try to get the feria out to you and to the homie in Texas for the family out there, so that we can get that stuff going. I know that the family that you're dealing with can't have a tree, so it kind of like that's kind of why the us hurrying didn't really happen because couldn't get them a tree anyway. But just so you know, mañana I'm gonna text you, get at you, and try to get that out there.
For sure, though, it'll be there. For sure, you'll have it by Thursday. For sure,
Okay.
because I don't work tomorrow. So I was planning on just like
Bumming.
medicating myself and just resting all day, like I did today. And then I work Wednesday, Thursday. So by Wednesday, I should be able to get to the bank, or I know for sure Thursday.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. The thing is,
and the problem is like I Uber everywhere.
yeah.
So that's another thing.
And most of the gente like met up with Jovan and gave her the feria, so she has the cash and has to
Yeah.
put it in like Cash App or something to send to me, so that then I can send it out where it needs to go. So that's the holdup, but we'll definitely get that done the next day or so. Um, let's see. Timo is in the house. He said, "B23, is this the place to be?" Cubo.
Oh, hey, Timo. How you been? You been good out there, Timo?
What's going on? What's going on in the Yarda? Is there a lot of drama?
And now an update from Timo.
We done fell off, man. We don't fuck around out there no more.
I really don't. When all the mess was going on, I really just said, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah,
And I went back to my lane, and I haven't been happier. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's been great. And we've just been minding our business, doing our thing.
yeah. Volcano said, G-Tots, I lost almost 20 pounds fasting. Gained it all back with pumpkin pies from Mickey D's. No
Oh my
lie.
goodness.
I still ain't tried that, bro. I got to do it before Christmas, right? They're probably going to stop. I went there the other day, man, I tried to get that barbecue thing. What's that thing called? The
The
ribs.
McRib. Ew, that is so nasty.
I liked it, but the first time I ever tried it was like 3 weeks ago when they had it. So then I tried to get it again. They had it on the motherfucking screen, all looking all delicious and shit. And then it said, "Get yours before it's too late." So I tell the bitch, "Let me get one," and she fucking, "Oh, we're out of, we don't have that anymore." Well, why the fuck is it still on the screen? You can't push a button to make that shit disappear.
Sometimes you can't.
Bullshit. Push a button to do anything nowadays.
That's not true.
They can blur the motherfucking little sandwich.
Oh,
Richard said, "Órale, send Naomi Piche my love and respect. I'll try to get his director from his prima Sophie." Yeah, all you need is his number, bro. Download the app called Securus, Secureus, Securus, and then you put his number in there, and you can email him, bro. It's not even like the old school bullshit where you got to write a wheeler. It's fast. You can do it right on your phone. Send it to him. It's like 20 cents for a stamp. A stamp supposedly in the email world, and you can shoot it to him. It's real easy nowadays to do it.
He
And you,
was like so funny to me all the time.
he's a fool.
Yeah, just like it was just funny. He was just always like clowning around.
Yeah, yeah. People say we
He
all
was
got
always
our.
all in red.
Yeah, well, that's stupid villain.
Which I know, but it was like too much.
Remember when he
Like
showed up?
he was like Kool-Aid guy or like I like oh my God, like
I remember we went to Michelle's bar that day. He had like black state boots, like pinta boots. His socks pulled up to his knees. He had red Dickie shorts to his knees, a red
yeah.
shirt, and
Hmm.
a black hoodie, and a red Dickies hat. And that motherfucker. And then we went into Michelle's bar. He spilled some soda. Do you remember? Were you there with me, babe? I think you were that time. He
When what?
he spilled some soda and he took off his fucking the hoodie, and he didn't miss it because he was drinking not soda. He was drinking pisto, I think. He was drinking while he was dancing on the dance floor. So he spilled some and he didn't miss a beat. He took his fucking thing off, threw it on the floor, and then danced on top of his hoodie as he cleaned the dance floor.
Oh, heck.
We're just on the sidelines watching. So I'm like, look at this fool. Fucking PJ. He was a nut. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Timo said we all got our education from Penn State University. Watch out. Kiki G said, what's good? B23 till eternity, said Timo.
Oh,
G- Gita said, Simo, I love the McDonald's apple pie and strawberry pies. Uh-oh. I also, the hot cakes. Fuck, Burke, you're going to cause me to relapse.
oh,
Right? Remember that? What's the big breakfast with hot cakes? Damn, motherfucker's good. LA Dodgers Blue said, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody is healthy and doing good. Hope you get better, Jovan. Gracias.
oh, thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. My dad got sick too and had kind of like the same thing I had. And he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him that it was just like a cold flu thing, and he had to like let it run its course.
Yeah.
And they gave him some pills like for the pain for, his cough, but that was it. I thought they were going to give him like cough medicine or something. They didn't give him anything.
It's crazy.
And
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, okay, do I go to urgent care, pay $150 for them to tell me the same thing, and then
Yeah.
or do I just let it run its course? I mean, tomorrow's going to be like about a week that I've been feeling this way, so I don't know.
Hopefully it's running its course, man.
It's just this cough now, man. It's and like I have to like throw up everything, all this. I can't just leave it there, and it hurts my chest.
Yeah.
I just like I hate throwing up. I hate it. That's like the worst thing.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I
But it's gonna. Hopefully, I can get over it by this week,
yeah.
and we
As
can
of
really start on this Christmas thing. I mean, we already did our big step by going and donating to the foster kids.
yeah.
We did that big, huge step, and now we just gotta reach out to these families this week. You're gonna be here soon, and then we could target the family here in Phoenix, and we're gonna be good.
Yeah. Definitely. We'll get out there, and once I get out there, Porqueño said, have you tried the oregano yet?
No, No, I haven't been throwing up like my food anymore. Like I'm not nauseous anymore. Now what I'm throwing up is all like that. What is that stuff in your throat? Like the
The
phlegm and
phlegm.
all that.
Yeah, the
And
phlegm.
it's like that's what I'm throwing up now, just getting rid of all that. I'm able to hold food down now and I'm able to eat and it's able to sit now. So I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But it's just it gets expensive. I
Yeah.
spent like already like $60 on over the counter stuff.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Oh man. And a lot of the shelves are empty.
Of medicine?
Yes, it's crazy. It's kind of scary. Like not scary, but it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
All the children's medicine was like gone.
When I wake up, it's gonna be like the
That's
Walking
not,
Dead.
but why are you smiling? That's not funny.
You already know I want to do that
Why?
because
Don't, no, don't do that.
Virginia said, "Okay, sounds good. Yeah, get at me whenever. I'm always available for the most part. Appreciate you both, Cricket and Jovan, for real. Thank you too, bro. I mean, shit. Part of that is you put in. We all doing it for real.
Yes, sir.
Also, oh, I'm just looking. None of you guys. I released a couple videos on under members. You can't see them, huh, babe? The members videos.
No, I didn't sign up.
I need to give you access. Um, but I put part one of it's actually the the interview of Estebato boxer Enriquez. It's a lot of you'll see on YouTube. You can see a lot of like little snippets of it, but this is like the whole full interview. So I put part one out so far. I'm gonna put out
Why?
part two. Why what?
Why'd you do a video on that?
It's just I put it for the members because a lot of people want to see that. But I don't put it on the regular channel. I'm doing it on the member stuff.
I don't want to see that one.
He explains a lot of stuff, like a lot of the backstabbing shit going on, a lot of the all that type of stuff in there. But I put it out on the members thing. But I told everybody I was going to start doing that, putting out uh, videos that I don't really want to put out on the regular channel, but do it in the members one. So I'm throwing them over there. Let me see. Where are we at? Timo said, saludos, wrenches. Timo said, just trying to clean up the yarda where we kick it, you know. Don't believe what Sergio says.
Oh, oh, does he have something to tell us?
Right? What happened? I'm going to have to ask Sergio what's going on.
Where is Sergio at?
He hasn't come in yet. Now I need to know. I got to ask him what Timo's talking about.
Yeah.
Kenya said, Gita Spencer, bro, stay strong. Not just for you, but for me too, hombre. Right? Kenya's going to keep tearing up them pumpkin pies and you keep staying strong, G-Tots. Timo said, this ain't no ordinary flu. Gente, be safe.
I think it's probably like people are getting sick with that, and it's like a mixture of everything going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are getting COVID again. It's just all bad. And then it doesn't help because I'm in like the fifth largest city. It's jam packed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Kenya said, dry heaves suck. Fuck yeah, they do. God, that shit. I hate that.
what does?
Dry heaves, like when you're throwing up, but you're not throwing up.
Yes. And then it's like I'm doing it and I'm like like trying to get it out
Can't
and
breathe.
I can't and then I can't breathe and I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, breathe. Like I have to like remind myself. I'm like, oh my God, like, and seriously, that's like my morning every morning lately. And I'm just like, I'm just, oh, guys, I'm so over it. I'm so annoyed.
Right. Jita said, Hola, Simon, I'm good. Just joking, carnal. Jita said, Burki, you look like a Mongol. Burki said, yeah, this flu is different. Like a Mongol, orale, I just need the bike, said Burqueño. Chita said, I think Mongols are rising in New Mexico and Texas now. Are they really? ZG is in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing? Que wole.
Oh,
Burqueño said, yeah, Mongols are fighting with bandidos out here. Bandidos have held it for decades until a few years ago. Already a bunch of chapters of Mongols now in Texas? Or no, in New Mexico, right? Hmm, that's crazy. Those, you know what's a trip is how those, like, the motorcycle clubs spread so far, right? Like, you're talking about like Hell's Angels in fucking Ireland and England and por todos pinches lados. They're all over the place. Chita said, I love carrot cake. Oh, me too. That's actually Maruka. That's your favorite, right, babe? Carrot cake?
yeah. Homemade though. My mom can make it homemade. But yeah, carrot cake, that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I like it too. Oh, I like anything. Chita said, biker wars, no joke. Yeah, they definitely on another level when once they start going at it like that. Pretty crazy. Um, it's a trip. Let me see. Hmm. What do you guys think about that? What do you think, maybe about that Brittany Griner shit?
Oh, the one that they it's ridiculous.
Ain't that
It wasn't an even trade.
yeah, it's a trip, man.
It wasn't. She's ridiculous. I don't even want to get started on that.
You know what? I mean, the part that I wanna that gets me is like there's so many people in the U.S. in prison for weed. I mean, if the U.S. feels like that law shouldn't be enforced anywhere, then what the fuck? Let these people go.
Exactly.
It's
There's
crazy.
other people that were captured. I mean, I know somebody was talking about like a Marine that
Yeah,
they left him out somewhere for so long, and I mean, here she is. You know, it's just a double standard.
yeah, it's a trip.
It's a trip. That's that's where we're at, though. This is what they're doing.
Ben Cuevas is in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, Ben? He said, "Que hubo, Cricket, Jovan, and the rest of the Chronicleros familia." Jovan, you know what time it is.
Oh, hey, Ben.
It's
I
happening
don't. I don't.
on this rare, cold, rainy night. It's supposed to drop into the 30s this week. Is it raining out there in Phoenix?
Is it?
Maybe on the east side?
Not on my side of town. It's always sunny where I'm at.
Cheetah said they all over Europe and Australia, even Mexico motorcycle clubs. Yeah, I know. Everywhere. Pequeño said, oh, bro, they let the biggest arms dealer out and didn't even bring back that Marine. All bad. Yeah, it's a trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy for real. Brittany Grinder is really a guy, lol. They should have left her he over there in Russia to face her consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if that's gonna be the policy to bring back any U.S. citizen that gets arrested in other countries, but fuck, I mean, it has to be for shit that is really unjust, right? Not, I mean, if you break their laws, it is what it is, supposedly. And if you think that locking somebody up for grifa is unjust, then fuck, I think you should look at your own country first. enough people we can let out right here for marijuana violations. It's crazy. And yeah, that vato, that Marine, he was over there for a wedding. And I know that, I mean, they caught him with he had some kind of disc or something. But, I mean, it's crazy, man. I don't know.
That's the world we're living in.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how far it's gone. It's how ridiculous it's gone.
AP is here, Q. Whoa, greetings, everyone. Hope everyone is well.
Oh, hello, AP.
Damn it. How we doing on chess, bro? Are you still running from me?
Uh-oh. He likes to run a lot, especially from immigration and all. So, I mean, if he's running from you in chess, you're going to be running after him for a while. He's good at that.
I forgot. He's been probably waiting for me to move for a minute now. Geronimo Cubo. It's a hola chronicleros snowing in northern Arizona. Oh joy. Snowing
Oh,
out there already? Damn. Hello, folks. Dr. Chapatin is in the house.
hello.
Timo said, Chapatin. He said, Timo, saludos, amigo. Running from you, please. Just admit you lost. I ain't lost yet, bro. You and I both know that. You and I both know it. Burqueño said, hello. Ajita said, Biden let that pinche vato grinder out for the black vote instead of a hero marine. Fucking shame, man. Said, fucking shame. Hey, is it really a dude?
No, it's a girl.
Oh.
She looks manly, though.
Oh. You never know anymore. I don't know.
I want to see the baby picture.
Fuck, nowadays, Timo said it's cold in the Bay Area. Is it out there too?
Is it?
You did hear how Maruka was talking about the Bay Area the other day, Timo, right?
What? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing about the Bay and nothing. I haven't said nothing in like 3 weeks.
Look at this, right in front of me. It just happened. I saw it happen. Angel Maldonado's thing just came in. It says fucking cold, but I saw it appear under Burqueño, between Burqueño and Chitas. That's weird. Huh. Anyway, I'm glad I saw it. He put fucking cold. Burqueño said, yeah, I ran into a huge snowstorm last night in northern Arizona going back home. Man, already, huh?
Yeah, north.
If it's already getting bad like that, imagine another couple weeks. It's going to be a messed up winter for truckers, especially, man. Be careful out there, guys. Chita said it's cold everywhere. Chapatin said, trips me out the news never mentions the older gabacho that is a teacher that had his mota with him for pain due to severe pain from spine surgery. Mark Fogel. He was a teacher to U.S. diplomats' kids. And what happened? They arrested him también? He's torcido out there?
Probably.
You know, I have a possession of marijuana charge on my record. I think it's a class 6 felony. Wonder if I can get that knocked off. Porqueño said news tells us what they want to hear. Yeah. Yeah, he's 14 years. Dr. Chapatin said what? They gave him 14 years? Porqueño said, I'm home tonight. Just took my wife and kids to a Christmas light show at the Botanical Gardens. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool. See? That's what's
They
up.
got that. They got that in Phoenix too, huh, babe? The Botanical Gardens.
I don't know, but they do have like a thing of lights where you can drive through. See all the lights.
Oh, Paseo de Luces.
No. I mean real lights, not a string of lights. Okay, and not around the block.
She's talking shit because in my neighborhood they have something called Paseo de Luces.
And what a bunch of like copycatters, because Glendale's known for Glendale glitters. They, light up the whole town. It's like, come on. Anyways,
It's not a
no,
competition.
it's not. It really isn't.
It's not. That's what I said.
I know. With your guys' one string of lights. No, I'm talking about like thousands of lights. There's like this place where you can go and drive through and see all the Christmas lights and all the decorations and stuff. It's pretty cool.
ZG said, I don't know. I think it's a catch-22, but I know I'm always rooting for somebody to get freed, especially if they're not a weirdo or it's not, or it's a non-violent victimless crime criminal. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Also though, I think that like, if, you always hear a lot of people preaching like, oh, they're always trying to lock up us brown people and us black people. They're always holding us down. And okay, then if you already think that in your head or that, then wouldn't you be afraid to go do those things? Then don't do it. If I know that this child molester is going to get less time than me, I'm not going to go try and sell weed. I'm just not. Because I know they're going to put me away for a long time, especially if I already think that the system is rigged and blah, 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 blah.
yeah.
Like, then why even chance it? Why even gamble with your life? I don't
Yeah.
know. It never made sense to me.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, I don't know. I think that's the victim mentality. I don't think most people think that way.
Well, I
Not,
know it's easier said than done, especially when you're trying to sell and make money and feed your family. I get it. But if you also have to be like, dang, okay, if I get caught, they're going to put me away.
yeah, but no one ever thinks they're going to get caught. That's the biggest thing when you talk about that.
It has to go through your head that if you do get caught and how many years you can get, it never goes through your head ever.
You always think you're smarter than the placas, babe. Remember?
No, but it never goes through your head like, oh my God, if I get caught, not that you're going to stop, but you never stop and think that
I
you
mean,
might get caught.
in that case, maybe it might go through your head a little bit, but it's not to the point where you're like, where you're thinking of stopping because of whatever reason. Do you not remember how I used to act?
Yeah, I know. But you never once thought like, if I get caught, I know I'm going to go away for this amount of time.
Not really.
You never really thought in your head like
I don't remember.
how many years I'm going to get and I'm already on parole or
No, I definitely didn't think about it that way. It wasn't so. I didn't put all the little pieces together, but I mean, and if I thought about it, I just always thought, hey, it's part of the game. You know what I mean?
I guess it's more just you gotta like spread awareness like, hey, you know, don't be surprised when they give you freaking your whole life almost
Yeah.
for doing this little bit of thing because that's what they do. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Chapatin said 14 years in labor camp. That's what that teacher got for smoking grifa?
It's ridiculous.
14 years in labor camp, huh? Damn. LA Dodgers said 31 deg in Burke. What's 31 deg? Oh, degrees. 31 degrees? God damn. Really?
Oh, it must feel so good out there.
31 degrees?
Yeah.
Hell no. It's 46 here. Damn.
That's good weather.
Hell no, my hands are fucking freezing right now. I don't ever wear a jacket either, so I'm always cold. Chapatin said he's like 62 years old, been a teacher abroad for years. He would teach English. Damn. Timo said, Miss Criqueta, did you talk Vato here to be Santa yet?
No, he doesn't. Are you not gonna do it?
But do what? Be Santa where?
Be Santa Claus for Christmas.
Where? At your house?
Not just at my house when we go visit the family in Phoenix, when we go see Bubba.
Yeah, right. No.
Wow, what a guy.
What a guy. What are you talking about?
I'll be like a little gingerbread.
There's Sergio. About time, fool.
I'll dress up with you.
What are you going to be?
A little gingerbread. A little gingerbread man.
No. You got to be my Santa's broad.
I'm married to you, so I do my own thing.
All you got to do is ask, girl.
This man.
Dr. Chapatin put the thing for Paseo de Luces, the little link right there.
There's not much to see. It's a couple strings of lights. If you blink, you'll miss it.
Such a hater. You're such a hater. Do they even got pictures of it? Yeah, they
You
put.
ain't even gotta put up the link.
Okay.
I told you. That's the whole town right there.
It's funny.
It is funny. It's sad too.
Happy holiday. That's a lot of people right there, huh?
Not a good 40 people.
You're stupid. Shut
Good
up.
turnout. Good turnout.
You're such a hater, eh? For real.
No for fake.
Where are we at, aquí? Burqueño said, yeah, it's pretty cold tonight. Fucking breeze cuts like a knife. Yeah, it does, bro. Like a knife. Timo said, Putin made this political period. The girl didn't have much of nothing to get that charge.
Don't blame him, Timo. It's this president that we got. Come on, stop it. Everything is bad with him. Everything.
ZG said, the fact Carrie Lake said she would have stayed incarcerated if it was her. Get the fuck out of here is what I thought. And obviously she's never done time. Yeah, she's full of shit. Let's just talk.
Don't mess with Carrie.
All of a sudden, Carrie Lake is pretending to be some fucking great political prisoner type individual. This bitch sat there on the motherfucking news with no fucking opinions for 30 fucking years. Now all of a sudden she has all these opinions and shut the fuck up.
Don't talk about Carrie like that.
Oh, bald-headed ass.
Oh, oh my God.
She said, don't lie to him, Giovanna Grinder and Michelle Obama are some BBC packing vatos. Big black cock.
What?
G thoughts.
What did you say?
He said, don't lie to him, Giovanna. Grinder and Michelle Obama are some BBC packing bottles.
Probably. I'm gonna need to see a baby picture.
He wants it to get the years for that charge, that is. I wonder what that charge, if you looked at their guidelines or however they sentence people, I wonder what like other people would get for the same shit. I wonder if they even looked into that. Burqueño said, laugh my fucking ass off. ZG said 19 degrees in Flagstaff. God damn.
Ooh.
Timo said Michelle Obama is way smarter than that useless Mrs. Trompa. that didn't do nothing but spread her legs to be famous. Just saying. Well,
Oh,
I mean, yeah, Trump's wife is useless. That's for damn sure. She's just a gold digger. Sergio said, "Well, shit. About to, hey, Sergio. So Timo came in and said that you were lying about the YouTube Yarda. What happened? You never told us anything, but he came in with a guilty conscience or something's going on. What happened?" He said, Sergio said, "What's up, everyone?" Timo said he does got the deep voice though. Who, me? I don't know deep voice. It's a normal voice. I don't know what he's talking about. You tell us.
nah, starting stuff.
Sergio said, "Thanks for not giving me a heads up, fool. How do I? You usually are here. I figured you're just busy. You didn't get the thingamajigger? What was it called?
Notification.
Notification." Cheetah said, "You talking about Trump's wife? She wasn't even trying to be famous. She just happens to be Trump's wife, but she's hella beautiful."
That's true. I was thinking that too. Like she wasn't trying to be smart. She wasn't trying to do anything. She was just there. Like, you know what I mean? She wasn't.
But she was definitely trying to be famous when she married him. I mean, that's not, come on. Trump's not the best looking motherfucker. You
I
tell me.
know, but I mean, she could have got with him, did what she needed to do, and then left. But she had a whole kid with him. She's still there.
Yeah, well, the money's still there. Why wouldn't you?
She could get some money afterwards.
Not as much as she can get while she's there. Shit. I'd still be there. What's up, Trump?
Oh my God, stop.
Timo says she's a skonka. Porqueño laughing. Timo said, "Behind me, Satan, for they just don't know."
Oh, Lord.
Sergio said, "What's he talking about?" Timo said, "I didn't say nothing, Sergio. I figured you told on a brother." See what happened?
What's he been doing out there, Sergio?
Sergio said, "I wasn't out there this weekend to see Timo getting in trouble."
Ah!
Timo said, "I'm a saint." Sergio said, "She's ugly as hell." And actually, she's not that pretty, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think she's like to be whoever the fuck she was supposedly. I don't see that.
Well, I think she's prettier than Michelle, but
Well, that's
I don't think we should be able to see our first lady naked, pictures of our first lady naked. That I don't agree with. But everybody looks up to celebrities, everybody worships them, everybody. So there you go.
yeah,
You had it.
yeah, it's crazy. Timo says she spread her legs to get famous, like I said. Sergio said, knowing Timo, he got into some shit somewhere. I know.
Well,
We gotta find out.
Timo, just tell us.
What'd you do, fool?
But you know what? I don't even think it's Timo getting in trouble out there. I think it's him just telling people the truth, and they don't like to hear the truth.
They just get mad, huh?
They get mad, and that oh, you're trolling my. No, you just don't like to hear the truth. I think that's really what it is. It's not about out there starting stuff or causing problems. I really think that they just don't like what you have to say because it's the truth and it triggers them. And instead of talking about it, they'd rather just, well, let me block you or whatever.
Is it the truth when he says that Joe Biden is the best?
Mm, no, it's not. But you talk about it and you just agree to disagree. You don't block somebody for that and you don't fight with them about it.
knowing Timo, he got into some shit somewhere. Actually, I didn't, Sergio. Well, I'm proud of you, Timo. And Timo said, I block all the trolls on Krusty's site and he lets them all back on. Sergio said, I'll tell you what it is. Chapatin said, I got whacked
You
temporarily.
didn't block all the trolls on his channel, Timo.
Right?
There's a big one you didn't block.
A
It's
tall one.
huge. It's huge. It's huge. I mean, not even a can of Raid will help that. I mean, you got to get a professional pest control.
Cut it out. Cut it.
All right, knock it off.
Chapatin said, I got whacked temporarily yesterday and Farmero vouched for me to be removed from the hole. Watch out.
Uh-uh.
There. Good shit. That's good. How's everybody, as far as Christmas is concerned, coming up? How's everybody's Christmas is coming up? Is there anybody that has people torcidos inside? So man, I get consequences, man, but I feel bad for people that are in there right during this time.
Well, I have my uncle.
Yeah.
I have my cousin.
Yeah.
And they're both never going to get out.
Yeah.
So that's the trip.
Yeah, that's true. You got your tío forever and your primos on death row. Yeah. I write to a bunch of fools too, and that I obviously have done time with and spent time with, and it's. I wish people could see, and not that it matters because I know that there has to be consequences. So people are gonna talk down to what they don't know, but I wish people could see what we see in our loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. There's some act that they committed that got them where they're at, and but does that take away a lifetime of good choices if that's what you're? A lot of people are in and out, bad choice like me. I mean, I don't know. I just think that anybody can change. Anybody can make a difference. Anybody can eventually be somebody, greater than just the pinta.
Well,
And
my cousin, he never got in trouble in his life.
your tío
My
neither.
my uncle never got in trouble in his life either.
Yeah,
They were not gang members. They were not criminals. They weren't drug dealers. They just made one wrong choice.
yeah,
And that was it.
yeah. And there's a lot of even the ones that do make multiple like bad decisions. I think that they're still. I think they're for the most part every human being can be redeemed. You know what I mean? They have redeemable attributes. They're obviously, and again, like you'll get those people that be like, you're just, uh, you're a liberal, whatever you want to call me, but I'm not. I think I'm down the middle when it comes to that. But when it comes to the pinta, because I've been there, because I know, and I'm not even talking about myself. I think if anything, I feel I should probably still be there. I should probably be, never getting out. Um, I got lucky, but as far as but I've done time with a lot of fools that were just good dudes, man, good people, and and that I can see if they only had the one more chance, they would they would be good people, you know what I mean, on the streets. And it's weird how we can be like in the pinta. Everybody's so like good to each other, I guess you can say. Like they're forgiving. When people come in, you get them your little packet. Everybody feels bad for the next man. Like they come in with nothing, you get them some hygiene. You do all those things. And although even though it may seem small, I mean, you got to think about the type of people that are doing that. Those are the type of people that people think are irredeemable. It just sucks, man. The system is the way it is. I mean, and I guess it has to be because there has to be consequences. But I just wish there was another way to figure out whether people would continue to be um, like bad for society or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
I I personally don't think that my uncle would have committed that same crime again, ever in his life again.
Yeah,
I think it was heat of the moment. It was passion. Um, it was a lot going on behind it.
yeah,
But I don't think he could ever do that again. I just don't.
yeah.
It,
I
it,
think
it wa- it wasn't like him to do something like that.
yeah,
And I feel like those are the type of people that should get a second chance in life, especially if they don't have a criminal history. If they did 25 years, maybe got some help, get evaluated. I mean, all kinds of things. But just to throw them in there, lock them up, throw away the key. That's it.
yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't think there should be. I think I think it should be, if you feel they're so irredeemable, death penalty. Anything under that, there should be a release date. That's what I think. I think
And,
if you,
and and I don't even believe in the death penalty. I just don't, because I don't feel like anybody should take anybody's life. Because I don't believe in abortions and I don't believe in the death penalty. That's just me. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. So I don't believe in
yeah,
putting someone down. Um, but what he did, I mean, I get it, but
who, your cousin or your
my uncle
deal? Yeah,
and even my cousin was a kid.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think he was like,
18 when it happened.
or he just turned 18, and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's,
fucked up because if he wouldn't have turned 18, they wouldn't have been able to give him the death penalty.
yeah.
Let me catch up on some of these comments really fast. Let me see. Sergio said he's developed such a reputation that when he sees somewhere, they automatically start shit with him or block him instantly. Timo. Chapatin said, all I did was put these and I got bopped. The little eyes?
What? They're that sensitive over there?
Sergio said, Timo is rubbing off on Dr. Chappie. I've been hearing his name a lot lately, lol.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Chapatin said, my Christmas is gonna suck. Why, fool?
Why?
You want me to come visit you, bro?
Only if you wear the Santa outfit.
Who?
You.
No, I'm not with Chapatin to wear it. He said, Sergio, nope, I blocked one troll, Hulkstera, and it started there. Oh, you blocked Hulk. Chapatin said, this my carnal's last Christmas in there. Is it? Last one, huh? There it is there. Next one, he'll be out. That's good. Irma said, Martin said, I have a brother doing all day in Ironwood. Yeah, see, it sucks, man. And it's tough because I think that a lot of people out here start feeling, when you think about it, I think people feel gacho for not staying in touch, but it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It really is. It's not an easy thing to, that old, the old saying of out of sight, out of mind is true. And it sucks to say it, but it is true. You know what I mean? And most vatos inside know that. You're not gonna. It's rare where you're gonna find that selfish vato that's gonna be like, "Oh, that's fucked up. You all just did this and this and that." You know what I mean? Um, I think it depends on who and how your family was and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? And what was said or what just different things. But I think it like situations where you have a brother torcido or anybody, right? Some people may start feeling like, damn, I haven't reached out to. I know one thing for sure though. These days, nowadays, they've made it so much easier to keep in contact with your people with all this email stuff. I mean, now they have shit like as far as Arizona, I'm not sure. I know California has the email stuff too. I don't know if they have the video thing, but like in Arizona, you can do a video message. They're 30 seconds. So you could just be driving in your car, 30 seconds of, talking into this thing while you drive on the way to work, send that shit, and they get it. You know what I mean? Like that, it take you 30 seconds of your time.
I wish they had that when you were in there.
Me too. They got all, like, they
I'd
have,
be like, hey, stop blowing up my phone. I'm at work.
please shut the fuck up.
I'd be like, hey, you're going to get your money when I send it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm this tough guy now. But
That's what I would have said.
no, you wouldn't. Why didn't you ever?
I, I was thinking it. I was going to say it.
But
But
no,
then you only had like a minute left, and
the
I didn't
beat.
want to end the call like that.
No, but serio, I mean, it's so much easier now for real to keep in touch. It's crazy. You don't even have to send Fed. It's not even about money. A lot of times, just a couple, if it's your brother or stuff like that, they're not gonna trip about feria. I mean, yeah, the vatos they're just trying to pull bitches to get feria, that's a different situation. But family, they're not gonna get upset. I mean, if you can't do it, you can't do it. I think they're just happy hearing from their loved ones. Timo said they calling me the male version of Wendy.
Wendy? Who's Wendy?
I think that's that one dumb broad that kept telling everybody like her neighbor not block people or the hamburger did it or
Oh, I thought you meant Wendy Williams.
no, they're talking about the block because of he's blocking trolls and shit.
Oh,
That's what we didn't want, none of that drama in here.
nope. Can't have it.
G Thought said, I honestly don't think she ever had plans or even imagined in her wildest dreams that she would one day be the first lady. No, definitely not. No one did. Fuck, imagine Trump, president? That was crazy. ZG said, I got a few family members down right now. Shit's depressing. Yeah, it's got you. It is fucked up. But as depressing as it is for you, imagine them, bro. So the good thing, I mean, if you have the time, if you can, shoot them a wheeler, man. It's easy now. That email system, they make it so easy. And you can have multiple people. I have like 10 people on my list. I could just send, even if it's just a, hey, I'll write you later type shit. You know, it's they definitely made it easier to keep in contact with people. Timo said I blocked Hulk. He went on that site, talked his shit, and that shit steamrolled. Now the OG trolls are talking out their ass. Geronimo said I got the notification tonight. Yo, good shit. I guess Sergio didn't get it, Geronimo. Timo said no one calls them out. If everyone would block them, they wouldn't get airtime.
Oh, that's true. I never thought of it that way.
All the trolls. Yeah. Sir just said, I have a 45-year-old cousin that's been in and out since he was a little kid. To most of us, he's the nicest, generous, damn near sweetest guy, but on the streets, he's a different person. Yeah. And it's tough. I mean, most of us, if we have people in there, we know that whatever they did, right? But still, it's, I don't think it's for us to judge anymore. You know, I mean, they're doing their time, but it's just for us to support, I think, if we can. Chita said,
I think though that there's some people though that they need to be in prison. They're where they need to be.
yeah,
Um,
I believe that.
I know a few people that they're in there for life, and that's where they do need to be there.
I believe that.
Um,
Even though, like, I know, okay, so I'll
but
mention,
I'm like talking about like there should be a different type of circumstance for those that committed this crazy crime, but it's totally out of character for them.
blue, yeah. Yeah,
You know, never had a history of violence, never had. I mean, I'm talking about those. Those are the ones that they shouldn't just lock up and throw away the key. See what happened first,
yeah.
you know. But
And I'll like when I think of that, I think of like Sinner, right?
yeah, that's who I had in my mind too. I mean, a great guy, nice guy, but we all know he's where he needs to be, and I feel sorry for him. I do because he needs help, but he is where he needs to be.
Yeah. And I think the same thing. He's a real good, like, if you're his friend, he is your friend, like, all the way. Um, but he loves to kill, and I don't think that his reason for doing it is different than you know what I mean. He does it because he likes it. He looks for reasons to do it, and so I don't think that you can. I don't think that that can be redeemed. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's not like it happened because he had to, because it was this. You know, nobody has to, but you know what I mean. Like, it wasn't that most of them were for no reason whatsoever. Like, kind of just chose to be upset about something and did it, and it was almost like the rest of us were like, "What the fuck? Like, that didn't have to happen." You know what I mean? So that's kind of the thing. Let me see. No one calls him out. Yeah, Sir just said I have a 45. Oh, dude. Giovanna, what did they do to get them a life sentence?
Um, well, I'll go ahead and I'll talk about it. I've never talked about this before about my uncle, and it's kind of crazy because had he not done this crime, I never would have met Daniel. We would have never crossed paths in our life. So that's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Um, because if I met this guy out on the street, I probably wouldn't have given him a chance. Um, right, babe?
you wouldn't have gave me a chance.
Yeah, like if I just saw you out, like the mall or somewhere.
You would have begged me, but I would have been like, little
I
girl.
know.
Boy.
I don't think we would ever cross paths. I don't unless this is what happened. So anyway, my uncle, he he was with my aunt, not the one that was with Angel, but he met my aunt when they were 15 years old. They were together from 15 years old all the way up to his 30s. They went to high school together, they graduated together. Um, they bought their first house together. They had two beautiful girls together. And, you know, her side of the family wasn't all that great, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, in case her side of the family ever hears this. Um, her mom was the type of mom that she would drag her out of bars, you know, seeing her mom do different guys, different all the time. Where my uncle's side of the family, which is my side of the family, his mom was my grandma, which was a stay-at-home, cooking, cleaning, that type of grandma, that type, so her family was a little wild, a little crazy. And I don't know if she felt like her life kind of just passed her because she had only been, with him, and she hadn't been with anybody else. And, her life just kind of, this was her life. So she started going out a little bit more, hanging out with, different friends, going out here, going out there. And she ended up cheating on my uncle. And she had some dude in their bed while he was out deer hunting with her dad. And he found out. He found out that she cheated on him and in their house. So he was upset about it. He was mad. He confronted her. They fought. He stayed at my grandma's for a little bit. And he's like, I'm going to just get out of here for a couple weeks. I don't know how to handle this. But while he was at my grandma's for a couple weeks, she didn't take the time to really decide, well, do I want a divorce? That was her party time. She started partying more, going out, turned into a whole nother person. When he wanted to come back and say, okay, let's work it out, she was like, no, I don't think I'm going to. Her mother-in-law was trying to move in, and told her, just leave him.
Her mother.
Her mother. Yeah. So his mother-in-law. So he got into like this huge depression. He got on drugs really bad. I mean, we had never seen this in our family like this. We were like, what the heck is going on with him? What's going on with them? It was devastating. We were all hurt by it. He got on drugs really bad. And one night he went to his mother-in-law's house to talk to her, to tell her, hey, I want my family back. I love your daughter. I've been with her for all these years. We have 2 beautiful girls. Can you talk to her? Tell her, let's stay together. And her being that type of mother-in-law, she was like, no, I'm going to move in that house and I'm going to help my daughter raise the kids. And you're done. You're out of here. And one thing led to another, and he ended up killing his mother-in-law that night. And that's why he went away. And the messed up thing is at his trial, she was 2 weeks pregnant by some other dude. And that dude went with her to the trial. Like, if you don't love somebody anymore, let them know. You have a responsibility to that person. You don't just play mind games with somebody and whatever. Just let them know. I'm not saying it's always going to end up like this. Somebody's going to get killed, but you never know. And that's what happened. And that's when they sent him to Madison. They, found out it was him. They came to my grandma's, arrested him. And he was at Madison, and that's when, my aunt was going to visit him, and I would go visit him. And then that's when he was like, oh, hey, I have a friend here. Can you help him make a call? And then that's where it all started. That's where it all began, But he had never been in trouble in his life. He was a good guy, took care of his family, hard worker. He had so many character letters when they found out what happened, like from his job, from the school he worked at. It wasn't like him to do something, but he was going through something. Like, how do you, I don't know. It's not right. You don't have the right to take someone's life. You don't. But he wasn't in his right mind, and they were arguing, and one thing led to another, and boom.
Yeah. Then he took it to trial, so they gave him the max. He ended up with life without, so
Yeah.
stuck like Chuck. It's fucked up. They never offered him a plea, huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah. But it was all bad. T-Rilla said, "What's up?" Oh, T-Rilla. Sergio said, "We've heard your cousin's story, but didn't know your Theo was locked up too. What did he allegedly do? If it's okay to ask." You heard it now. Timo said, "Chops is a bad influence, Miss Criqueta."
You know what, Dimo? I think he is. I think he is. You know what? You've been a little razzle dazzle lately since he's been coming around. I think the change in you, Dimo. Chop, I think you need to ease up. Dimo has that little halo. He's an angel now.
Gita said, "Cricket, let's talk politics, abortion, death penalty, and religion." Orale. You guys ready?
Let's not.
Let me see.
Oh,
Politics.
gee, that's just funny.
Politics, I'm in the middle, but I lean right on most things, not all. Abortion, I don't
Okay.
believe in it. I wouldn't want it for my ruca, but it's none of my business for anybody else's. That's how I feel about it. Death penalty, I don't like it. And religion, well, you guys already know that. ZG said, "My brother should get out by 2047 and got a cousin that should be released 2026. My dad died behind the walls." Shake my head. All bad, all sad. Yeah, that's
Mm,
sorry for you, brother. It's good that you've made the choices you've made that have you out here. Keep that shit up for real. Timo said, "Krusty had P-Knob on the other night and she's all nervous. Her husband is getting out." Cool. T. Rilla said, "Cricket had her with it and committed once he said what the deal was. LOL. Hashtag grill the boss." You hear that, babe?
who said that?
T. Rilla.
First of all, T-Rilla, no, sir. It didn't go down like that.
Timo said, "Wendy Williams." She said, he's laughing. Chita said, "I heard Wendy Williams has a BBC."
Oh, what?
Huh?
What does that stand for?
Big black cock.
Oh my God. I'm sorry I even asked. What the heck? Oh, how do you know that?
We were just talking about it right above that. Remember when they were saying about that the basketball girl and Obama's wife have BBC? They said.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that part.
You said, yeah, they do.
Oh, I thought it meant something else. Not that.
What'd you think it meant?
Nothing, not that. Dang, that's a little whoa.
And now you know. Sergio said, "T Rilla, LOL." Timo said, "I told P Nava to come over here to talk to you, Miss Criqueta, to give her some advice."
Advice.
I guess about her dude getting out. T Rilla said, "I'm cracking the fuck up over here, Serge." Chapatin says, "So I jumped on Rojo's live ahorita and said, Saludos, Phoenix AZ B23 in the casa." And Rojo said, "What's up, doctor? What's up with all this B23 everywhere?" It's funny. It's just been getting thrown around in all everybody else's stuff, huh? Even Farmero has it in his name now, too.
Illusion.
Sergio said, "Doc Choppy, LOL. What's B23?" said G-Tots. You know what B23 is, don't you, G-Tots? You ain't been here long enough, fool. T. Rilla said, "BBL, Big Black Lonja."
Oh boy.
Chapatin said, "Sergio, G-Tots is just a B23 thing, amigo," said Chapatin. Chapatin representing said Burqueño. Chita's okay. Now I'm more confused. Gracias. Because of B23. Porqueño. So, Chitas, I'm going to tell you what it is, bro. So B23. So you remember, okay, wait a minute. I got to show it.
You don't even explain it right, but
Remember,
oh my God.
I look 23, right? That picture right there was not taken yesterday. I actually was 23 when I took this picture. And I know I look the same, but
It
that's
was taken 23 years ago.
but that's part of the explanation here. No, it wasn't. Fuck you. I'm not 46. So anyway,
Look, 46.
so like I say, I know I look 23. So we started talking about it, and everybody that comes on the chat obviously looks 23 too. We're all well preserved. Just is what it is. Maruca wants to hate, but it doesn't matter. And then Burqueño came in, and we were talking about Burque and how. So there's two now it splits into two things. So I was saying that if I was to move anywhere besides Phoenix, I'd like to go to New Mexico, to Albuquerque. And then we found out on what's it called? The
Ancestry DNA.
ancestry thingamajigger that um I have family
You
in
have a couple cousins that live there.
Albuquerque.
Your bloodline is not there though, but you have a couple cousins that live there, and woo, went to your
Oh,
head.
so we are now Burke 23, fool. And everybody from it. We all decided. Timo, Burqueño, Chapatin, everybody's B23 now. Farmero, Rascal, Big Motherfucker, everybody. So now we go around saying B23 everywhere and fucking people up because they don't know what the hell we're talking about. But it's spreading.
Yeah, like a disease.
Oh, we got a funny guy. Hold on. What year did you go PC, Cricket? From Neverfold. Um, Neverfold, let me try to explain it again. So technically, I never went to a PC yard per se. I've never been in an SNY, but I don't say that because somehow I'm embarrassed or something. Um, I went to the feds, and the feds have soft yards. They don't really have PC yards. So same thing though. Um, so if I would have stayed in the state, I would have went to a PC yard, and I wouldn't be afraid to talk about it. I wouldn't give a fuck about what nobody thinks. Um, so in 2003, I believe 2004, I walked away from the MS. So that would have been the time when I would have had to have done it. And the reason I would have done it is because you can't fight everybody. So either I would have gotten killed, or I would have killed somebody and then probably still gotten killed anyway. And it would have just been a ridiculous thing to do, Mr. Neverfold. I know that it's nice to have little funny names on TikTok and YouTube to pretend like you're this hard motherfucker. But if you went to the Pinta and the world was against you, that world, you would do the same thing. I know you like to pretend that that wouldn't be the case, that you would stand strong somehow, or you would never put yourself in that position. It's funny since almost everybody does, but you, Mr. Neverfold, you're special. Um, so 2004 would be the answer, I guess, that you're looking for. And if you're trying to embarrass me, it doesn't embarrass me at all. Pretty much everybody you watch on this YouTube it has been to PC. Um, Most of the state of Arizona and California is now PC. That tells you something's wrong. That tells you that the vatos that are in charge have started to take advantage of the power they were given. When the majority of individuals now have to be in a protective segregation setting, something's wrong, and it's not them. But you, Mr. Neverfold, continue to pretend like you're somebody special. Continue to act like you're all this bad motherfucker on YouTube. And honestly, if you really want to, just go whack somebody, bro. And then you can go to prison and you can show everybody how tough you are while you're not in PC. Until then, you can come see me if you'd like, because I think you're just a bitch. And I'll close on that. Where am I at?
Who has a wrench? They could show him the door.
Yeah, they did.
I don't even know why you go there.
I just like it. I think it's
I,
fun.
I don't like it though. I don't like you doing that.
I like doing that.
I don't like it. We've talked about this. And
I,
you just
I don't listen to you.
I know you don't. But I'm still gonna tell you I don't like it.
It's just fun to do because they act like they're getting me somehow with this.
It's not. It's probably your little stalkers
I know, but
again.
it's fun. It's fun for me. Just let me have fun. Okay?
I don't like you having fun.
Fuck you.
What?
Timo says, Sundown is punching the air today, huh? Sergio said he loves to kill would be a good title to a Steven Seagal movie. Yeah. Sergio said he loves to kill. Oh, Burke, ya sabes, amigo. Chapatín. Burke 2-3, said Sergio.
Oh my god.
Chapatín said, Gita's Grill will explain. Timo Sundown is livid tonight with his cats and dogs, said Chapatín. Timo said, Chops, after all this time, huh? Yeah, que loco. Chita said, fucking cold-hearted. Ouch. He's talking about your story, babe. He knew Giovanna had some crazy in her, said AP.
Did I have crazy in me?
Yeah, because you were talking about your Theo and Primo story.
I think that's the difference. So I think before I actually do something.
Chapatin said, Timo, tell me why Jojo called me out for being on APA. I can't recall last time I went on that dude's channel. People be acting crazy. Porqueño said, LOL.
Who? Jojo AZ?
Yeah.
Oh, he got salty. One time.
Big motherfucker said, let me beat 2-3 gente.
Man, that dude can hold a grudge.
Right? For no reason.
Oh my god. Jojo AZ can hold a grudge. He can. Dang, it's been almost a year.
Yep.
It ain't that deep. It wasn't that deep. It really wasn't.
Let me beat 2-3 gente said, big motherfucker. Big motherfucker's in the house. Brother. Hey, I see Big Motherfucker. He's one of the ones that has the membership. Did you see the video I put out of a boxer? What'd you think of that first half, bro? Chita said, I feel so bad for your Uncle Giovanna. Life is not fair.
It isn't. I don't think his case was fair at all. Do you know what I mean? But we don't have the right to take a life. Like I get it, but I don't get it. It's
Yeah.
that wasn't like him to do something like that. He like lost his family, went into a depression, never did drugs in his life, got on drugs, and it was a dark time for our family. It was something out of like out of a story, out of a movie, out of a nightmare. It was just
Yeah.
my grandma, just it just like ruined her whole life after that. Like she just was never the same after that. I think she put on a front because of the grandkids and her other kids, but she was never the same again. And then, of course, her family hated our family, like hates our family, like their family hates our family. Like they see us, like me and my grandma were at church one time,
Mm-hmm.
and her side of the family, a couple of them walked in and they looked at us and they go, and they walked out like if they were scared. Like, are you kidding me?
Tom said, I just got in. You all talking about Junior? I got an email from him today.
Oh, and I talked a little bit about Junior, but I was telling my uncle's side of the story. Tom! Tom is here.
Yup.
And I think about Junior too, like the last Christmas that we had together because um, Junior's side of the family, which is my dad's side of the family, we would all meet at somebody's house, usually the person with the biggest house. And we would all meet there for Christmas, like a couple of days before Christmas. They would have Santa and everything. Um, our parents would take a gift, and so Santa would call our name up and we would go get a gift. And I think the last Christmas I spent with Junior was, I don't know, we must have been like 16 or so. And then a couple years later, he did what he did.
Yeah.
And it's like, you never think of that. Like, oh my God, this is the last time I'm going to have dinner with this person or have a family outing with this person. You know,
Yeah. Well, that was another one. Junior wasn't no gangster or nothing.
no, he wasn't. He was just a kid, and his parents were married forever. They got married and had 5 kids. They had a good house, good upbringing. Um, his parents divorced, and I think that's where it took a turn for the worse.
Yeah. Timo said it wasn't planned though. Why? They maxed him out.
I think as he took it to trial.
Yeah, and it was heinous. There was some there was some specifics of the case that was like extra heinous, so they enhanced him because of that. Um,
I think because like he stabbed her.
we cut off her head, but yeah, and stabbed her many times. But yeah, but he couldn't. I remember they were saying that he couldn't remember or something. He couldn't remember it happening. It was a
He
trip.
said that after like it happened, that he kind of like he didn't remember what he did. He kind of like woke up, like
Yeah,
he blacked out, but it's still there's no excuse for it in their eyes.
yeah,
And then it's sad because he goes to prison. He still pays her child support. $80 a month is what she gets from him.
yeah. Well,
She she she's with the dude that got her pregnant that was at her trial. And they have a couple kids. And of course that guy treats my cousins like poop because he's now their new stepdad.
yeah,
And that guy ended up dying. I don't know natural causes or what, but he ended up dying. But of course he treated my cousins like stepchildren, so they had a pretty hard life. My cousins, their grandma was gone, their dad was gone. They have to deal with a new stepdad, a new baby coming in their life. They never saw us again for 15 years. So it was a lot for those little girls, what they went through.
yeah. Dr. Chapatin said, Jovan, whoa, not me. Nah, not me. I be getting reprimanded for no valid reasons. Timo
That's funny.
at least could have gave him some kind of deal. Yeah, that's what I would think. At least a life with, you know what I mean? 25 or something. As a first time offender, he was already, you're talking about, this isn't a career criminal, you know what I mean? I get it, heinous and all that, but I mean, I don't know. Timo said, yeah, P. Nava was nervous. I suggested Spencer, but she loves you guys. She said she wouldn't mind it.
Is it like her baby's dad that went in and is getting out, or
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
I guess I don't know the whole story.
I think so because that little piece of video that they sent me where she's talking, I told you about.
Yeah,
She says something like that to my son's nervous and excited too, or something.
yeah, for sure.
Timo said, Chops, they did the same thing to me from that APA side. Crazy, right? Burkina said, every time Cricket tells this story, Jovan cringes.
I do. I
B23?
do. And the thing is that he would never have gone to Albuquerque had it been for me. Because as you could see on my ancestry DNA, 6 generations ago, 1750, I have bloodline in Albuquerque, California, Arizona. You'll see all that. And a lot of trips that we took to Albuquerque were because of me. So I don't know why you always try to take the credit for, I mean, I showed you this life, this world.
I
You're
got
welcome.
family there too.
You're welcome.
And I went there without you one time.
Okay, but just a little thanks, just a little appreciation.
I was at the war zone.
Shut up.
Mm.
So dumb.
Kenny said, every time Cricket tells us, oh, never fold what you did. What year did you transition, Burqueño? Billy B23, what's up, fool? He's laughing. Timo said, big motherfucker, ¿qué onda, big brother? Sergio said, LOL. Big motherfucker said, Timo, sorry, Dr. Chops, can't take your comment at this time. He's at Colorado's. Please try again later, LOL. Oh, at Colorado's. Dr. Chop, big motherfucker, he put the eyes. Chops is right here, said Timo. Big motherfucker said, oh, you back, Chops? Welcome back. Big motherfucker telling on Chapatin. Sergio said, dile, wey, dile. Angel Maldonado, I heard the new M is rubbing the old folks out. Not sure how true though. Um, I think it's all washed out, bro. To be honest with you, from what I'm hearing, I mean, it's done. I mean, there's always going to be something, somebody, pray, all that. But as far as I've heard, like all of these so-called new members and stuff, I mean, ain't even done shit. You know what I mean? They're just, not that I wish they would, but you would think as being part of that, it doesn't. It's not what it used to be. That's for sure. Chapatins, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Chapatin said, Timo, I find it interesting when folks want to reprimand little old me.
Not a little you.
Timo said, we block him and this guy.
His little hand. Oh, that's funny.
The old folks out. Yeah. This big motherfucker. ¿De qué hablas? Spino has been tripping. I think he's telly, actually, said Timo. Big motherfucker laughing. They blocked me off the APA for nothing, said Timo. Spino's mumbling. What the hell? Face ass. Big motherfucker said, why tú que cenaste, Chaps? Big motherfucker said, Simon. Burqueño said, I was blocked on APA since almost the beginning. Homeboy didn't like the truth, I guess. Chingao, 6-month-old chale. Oh, yeah. Burqueño said, beginning. I just got in. You all talking about Junior? I got an email from him today. That was Tom.
Yeah.
Big Mo said, brother, that's some eye-opening content, serio. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that's why I put it up. I'll do part 2 in a few days or something. Not sure how long, but I'll get it up there. LA Dodgers said, good explanation, Grillo. Now he can fold. Then someone else, humble man. Calling people a bitch, is that how you treat your supporters, Cricket? No, not my supporters. Did he sound like a supporter?
Somebody with a wrench, show him the way out.
I already did. He probably couldn't even hear me doing that, but I wanted to do it anyway. Sergio said, "So I'm so hardcore norte that I'm tired of my name being blue. I went to join to at least turn it green, but there's no join button on my end." See, he still ain't a gangster," said Tom. Junior's at the end of his appeals. Yeah, I know. I know. Ben Cueva said, "Cricket, Jovan, and no disrespect to Jojo, but that's the reason why our gente is in the condition we're in. Some of us that grow up in that vida and grow up, some don't. We can see Jojo hasn't." Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what he.
And we never talked about it until now, because I just wanted to give him that respect, give him that time. But it's been about a year, so I
Yeah,
feel like we could talk about it. I mean, it's
I mean, the whole thing was just it was an issue between it was him and Tom arguing about something. It was just, and it was petty in my eyes. I mean, but
wasn't it him and Bobby B too?
yeah, Bobby B and Tom were talking about that that English dude, and JoJo took it all like I guess the dude's his friend or something. He said, and so that was that. But that's how it goes. Chapatin said, "Big motherfucker, I ate earlier today some Arby's. I might make some ramen noodles." Watch out.
Well, Arby's is good. I know a lot of people don't like Arby's, but I'm a fan.
I don't like Arby's. Ben Cueva said, "Shit is not that serious to still be mad. Grow the F up." Yeah, that's what I thought. Even when it happened, I was like, "He'll be back in a few days. It can't be, it wasn't that big of a
He
deal."
hasn't been back in a year.
Yeah, he never came back. It was what it was, and it was crazy because we never did anything to him, you know what I mean? And we weren't telling lies. We were being honest about that dude Sean, whatever his name is. Like his stuff didn't wash, bro. Period. I mean, friendship or not, you know what I mean? That if you've been there, you would know that. It was no disrespect involved. It had nothing to do with him. But I don't know. I wish people would.
Yeah, he has real loyalty to that guy.
I was gonna say I wish people were that loyal to our motherfucking channel.
Man,
So just said, "Whoopi." Well, he cut off her head, hella nonchalant and all. But in my opinion, it sounds like she deserved it. Fuck both those bitches.
oh no.
I don't think they probably didn't deserve it. It was just, you know, it's hard to call, man.
I think he just was on drugs so bad, and he's losing his wife, his kids, his home.
Yeah,
Everything was just slipping in front of him. She's telling him, well, she's going to take the kids from you and you're not going to see the girls until you straighten out. I mean, I'm going to move in that house. I mean, he went to go beg her to tell her, please talk to your daughter. She won't talk to me right now. And I don't think it didn't mean to go there, but lost like his whole life, like,
yeah,
and the thing is that I wish he knew at the time that you can start over. If somebody's not for you, they're not for you. You still have a life.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can remarry, you can date, you can
And
be out here with your girls. It's hard
honest,
because that was his whole world.
at the end of the day, she won. You know,
She did, yeah, and
he
but it's
still,
it's it's hard when you're in your feelings like that. When you're losing everything,
yeah,
but then in the end he really did lose everything. Even his kids. And my cousins now, they have kids. He's a grandfather, and he'll never know his grandkids and doesn't even recognize his girls because they're older now. So it's just, but in the moment,
Yeah.
Somebody can go crazy for those couple of seconds.
Yeah, definitely that heat of passion shit is it ain't no joke. It's definitely no. I there was a dude that was torcido with us in. He was in the paredes in the walls. His name was Pollo, and same thing. He actually no, not same thing. A little bit different. He walked in to his house in his room with and his girl fucking another vato on the bed. His wife, of many years with kids. He pulled out the cohete, shot them both, and then shot himself in the mouth. And he fucking lived. He lived, and he still had a hole in the fucking roof of his mouth, but he lived. Fucked him up. They had to do brain surgery. He was kind of fucked up, but he lived and she lived, and the vato died. And so they gave him life, obviously, but I used to just be like, damn, man, that sucks, that she lived. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I used to, that sucks. I mean, that's good. You know what I mean? But like, she won. She's out. You know what I mean? You got light. I mean, like, it wasn't the dude's fault. You killed the dude, and it wasn't his fault. She has the fucking responsibility to you. You know what I mean? And it was just all bad, man. Fucking Boyle, he's probably still. Now he probably passed now. He was older. Chapatin almost asked him why he not jumping on the live, pero Charlie, I left it as that. Y'all bullied him and understand that Jovan bullied him into a corner. I blame it all on White Fence.
Who did I bully?
Ooh, who's he talking about?
Ooh. See how I get dragged into things and I wasn't even there. I don't even know what
Just
happened.
ate some shit up. What are you talking about, fool?
Who did I bully?
Big motherfucker said, "Órale, chops. I
I
don't like
don't do that anymore. I don't bully anymore. I
no
don't
more."
Nope. I did that when I was a kid here and there. I don't do that no more.
Big motherfucker said, Chapatin. Oh, Pina was gonna email y'all. I just talked to her. Chops knows her direct. Timo, Timo, ya sabes, amigo. Wow, he cut off her head. Said she thought. ZG said, Crick, she must not remember the clique I was putting in work in the 505.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Please stop.
Angel Maldonado said, I hear ya. Cuba Tom D, welcome back, said Ben Cuevas. Geronimo said, Jovan, thank you for sharing with us how tragic crimes of passion.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like I didn't want him to be there. I don't want him to be there. But at the same time, that's where I met Manuel. So it's like I would have never met you if this didn't happen.
Yeah, it's a
Isn't
crazy
that crazy?
thing.
Like I don't know if you guys ever just sit there and think of like, oh my God, if I wouldn't have gone here, I wouldn't have, like my son would not have been here today if my uncle didn't do what he did. Because I would have never met you. I had no reason to go to that jail for anything.
Yeah.
We didn't even know how to go to the jail. Like we're like, what do we do? How do we do this? Like that was like brand new to us. It was like another language. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That stuff that we would see on the movies, not never been to a jail to go visit somebody ever in my life. So that's where it all started.
Yeah. Let me see. Sergio said, I'm serious. I can't join the channel. There's no join button. How? There has to be, bro. It's got to be right next to the. You got to go to. You can't. It's not going to be under the video. You got to go to the actual. What's it called? To the actual channel, and then there should be a thing that says. Trying to see right now. There should be a thing that says subscriptions, and then yeah, right here. Look, there's a join. It says our members, and it says join in blue, It's right under the channel. Or you can go on the top where it says like community. Right next to that, it says membership. Yeah, I'm looking at yours. It's crazy. I don't see it under subscribe. But if you move that home over to, I think, right? If you move that home over past playlist, then you go to community, then there's membership, right? I think if you click on that, it should be something there. I don't know. Under membership, maybe? Geronimo said, Dr. Chapatin, I hear you, hermano. Timo said, when I think of the Arizona prison system, I think of Texas. Which one is worse? I think Texas is worse, bro. Because over there, they still do that. Like they make them work for free. They don't get paid for their jobs. They just barely gave them phones, bro. They didn't used to have phones. I remember they used to tell me about that. Like you could, if you needed to make a phone call, you had to go to like your counselor and ask for a phone call. Like they didn't have telephones right there in the like on the yarda or nothing. Um, they still have like the chain gang type stuff, which we do too. But it was like if you went to the oil, then they would take you out on the gang and you would to pick up cigarette butts or something around the pinta and stuff. But yeah, I don't. I think as far as doing time, I think Texas is worse, bro. I mean, if you want to compare, obviously doing time anywhere is bad, but yeah, I think it's a little more gacho there as far as conditions are concerned. I think I've never done it, but done time out in Texas. But I remember them talking about it. And I used to be like, "What the fuck? They can't have TV like we have it, like California, where you can have your own TV in your cell and shit. They don't have that, bro. They have day rooms. They couldn't buy TVs for themselves. It wasn't like all those type of things. It wasn't like that over there." Tom D, Feliz Navidad, hermano, said Geronimo. Chapatín said, Geronimo, saludos, amigo. Geronimo, my blue brother, said Timo. Timo, amen, carnal. Sí se puede. Ben said, LOL, I delivered the Arby's. I don't like Arby's, bro. I just can't see buying a goddamn sandwich with roast beef or some shit in it. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
Great.
How you feeling? What the hell is wrong with my face?
I could tell you, but
What? What? You can tell me what? What's wrong with my face?
if you want me to.
Big motherfucker said, Thibaut, my dark shadow brother.
You look a little tired,
I look tired.
little baggies under your eyes, little wrinkles are coming out on the side of your eyes.
You crazy. Look at that. Not none. Look at that.
Hairline's pushing back a little bit.
You out of your mind.
I'm just kidding. You look good.
Chapatin says, Sean, the ecstasy dealer at Tempe rave scene that supposed had Emmett protection. That's right. That's right, Sergio. Turqueño said 505. Está donde tierra vivo. Simón Simón.
Oh my goodness.
Urque. APA blocked me too, said G Thoughts. Vicky said, hello, people. What's up, Vicky? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Vicky.
How you doing? Charlo said, Ben Cuevas, que suave. I love Arby's. Timo said, Israel, que onda, my holy brother? Turqueño said, Chitas, I think he's blocked almost all of us. What did AP do? Said Vicky. Sleepwalker said, I remember them arguing. I don't comment much, but I watch. What's up, Sleepwalker? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you.
So who's your favorite on here, Sleepwalker?
That's easy. Then why would you even ask that? You want to feel bad about yourself?
Oh my God. Dang. I'm a hoot. I'm a
Okay.
hoot. So I just thought that,
Homie hasn't been back for his wrench.
Dang.
What was his name? He hasn't come back to get to grab it. Chita said APA not gonna have much of an audience the way he blocks everyone. LOL. So just see, we've been having a lot of trolls lately. I don't know why you guys coming in hating on me. What I do to you? Just because I'm PC? Fuck you.
That stupid face. That's why.
Why you worried about me?
Little old you.
Yeah.
You drop out.
Took me 20 years. How about that? Catch me outside.
Oh my God, stop. Stop. Please stop it.
Seriously, you don't say that shit to an already broken man and expect nothing to happen. Yeah, that's what's fucked up. Like, no excuse, obviously, but you're you're uh, you're taunting a lion when you're messing around like that with someone's feelings. Tagacho. Johnny Chinga Secule Chronicles Familia. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. What's up, Johnny? You've been seeing the videos I've been putting out. I see that you're a member, bro. I'm just asking how are you liking those? Hopefully, I just started feeling bad because I realized I had all people that had been members paying, and I hadn't been doing anything. So I've been trying to put out some good videos for you guys, and hopefully it's like a whole different channel over there. But hopefully you guys are liking it. AP said the chisme about APA Vicky, not me. AP, I don't meddle. Who's AP? Oh, you homeboy. APA is our AP here, or are they different people? It's different. APA is another channel, bro. It's another YouTube channel. It's not the homie here. Burqueño said different people. Oh, there you are, he said. Different channels, said Johnny Chingas. Vicky said APR is giving me the business in chess. Is he? Really? I gotta play.
What?
He said AP's mopping him up. Really?
Then Vicky, you must not be that good.
Oh, that's fucked up. What are you trying to say? Oh, you didn't try.
But I said what I said. He must not be that good then.
Ooh, what's up with that?
Ooh, pew pew, shots fired.
Damn. I know I got him. I already moved to Vicky. Fucking AP, man, though. He's trying to, oh yeah, I see what you're doing.
Does anybody else at home do the elf on the shelf?
The elf on the shelf?
Yeah, my sister does it with her kids, and we always gotta try to figure out where to move the elf at night.
Oh, he's supposed to move around?
Yeah, and then the kids wake up in the morning, they're like, how do you get over there? And we're like,
That's cool.
because he's watching you, and if you guys aren't good, Santa's not gonna bring you nothing, and they still believe in Santa, so.
Yeah, that's cool. Johnny Chinga said, Cubo, Sergio. Geronimo put the cash. Gracias, bro. Burqueño said, Vicky, Izzy, LOL. Straight up. He killing me, said Vicky. Sergio said,
Really?
Órale, Johnny, how's it going? Geronimo said, Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. Yep. If anybody needs to get a hold of me, that's the way to do it. And I know if, what the hell? How do I change that? My face looks stupid on the little thumbnail thing. The fuck? Vicky Izzy, LOL, straight up. He killing. Órale, Johnny, how's it going? Said Sergio. What's good, homie? Saludos, everyone, from Paul Chavez. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Gracias, Johnny Chingas. Thank you, brother. He did 1999. Said, much love and respect. Chronicles Familia. Bendiciones a todos con un chingo de amor.
Oh, that was sweet.
Good shit. Thank you, brother. Hey, Johnny. I don't know if you heard me because you didn't answer. What do you think about the videos I've been putting out for the members only? You've been liking those? They cool or what? I know the last one I did a couple of days ago, I put out the first half of the Boxer Enriquez interview. Purqueño said LOL. AP said, Giovanna, why you a mojada?
I'm not. Thank you very much, sir. We've been through this. I've been here 6 generations. AP, you know this. You know this.
AP said, I'm getting Rio too. He just likes to move every 3 days. AP said, I tell you, bro, same here. He like a turtle. I tell you, bro, he's scared. We still in first game. I work, fools. I work. I'm doing these. I'm trying to get these videos together. Like I'll move. That first night, I did a grip of moves with you, Vicky. We got started good. Aquí nomás, living the dream, hermano, said Johnny Chingas. Sergio says, so his girls have never been to visit him?
Nope. They never went to see him. He never got to talk to them. He hasn't talked to them since 2020 or 2000.
Since it happened, right?
Since it happened. He's never talked to them, never seen them again. The girls started barely talking to us in like 2013. So it took like 13 years for them to finally talk to us. And it was baby steps. But yeah, he's never again.
That's got to be the hardest part for him, knowing that, because he was like a dad, right? Like a normal, like he lived with them.
His girls were his world. I mean, he would take them fishing, he would take them shopping. He was that dad, you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Johnny said, saludos, Grillo, Jovan, and everyone on the chat. Chapatin, did y'all hear the Cardinals quarterback got a non-contactless injury and had to be carted off?
No.
A non-contactless? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Non-contactless? Like, so a contact? Non-contactless.
I don't know.
The fuck does that mean? Timo said, Johnny Chingas. Órale, Timo, said Johnny. Burqueño said, Chop, did he twist his leg, ankle? Texas has no AC either. Que no, said Burqueño. Nah. So some of the Arizona pintas don't either. The new ones starting to, but a lot of the old ones, they just had swamp coolers. Timo said, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, the weather conditions. Burque ni MRI tomorrow, said Chapatin. Chinga said, Geronimo AP Burqueño Chapatin. You will look like you work graveyard. I look like that? I have been actually lately, bro. You know what someone told me a couple days ago, babe, or yesterday? The salesperson said that I'm the high. She said you're the highest paid shuttle driver I've ever known.
Yeah.
Because they're tripping that I'm still driving that fucking shuttle. She's like, that's ridiculous. They need to get somebody to do that. It's crazy. Angel said, we do Elf on the Shelf. LOL. Do you guys? Angel Maldonado said they do.
Oh, that's cool. I don't have no idea though, like where to.
Did we buy one for a gift one year for somebody? A Dallas album, right?
Yeah, it was for Charles.
That's right. Yeah. Chapatin said, Johnny, does anyone ever joke with you and say, Johnny, como chingas? I just had to ask.
Oh.
Big motherfucker said, Elf on the Shelf moving around. That's some creepy shit. So now you're into traumatizing kids? What the fuck?
Oh my.
Oh, white fence. Now you're into traumatizing kids, white fence?
No, it's a thing. It's creepy though. Like some people get creeped out by the elf,
Moving around.
Yeah.
Everything is firme. Stay positive and on your grind. You're doing great, brother. All the time. Chapatin, that's how I got my name, said Johnny Chinga. Yeah, appreciate that, brother. I started feeling bad, bro, because I realized I think I had 25 members, and there was some that had like been paying the monthly thing, $2.99 a month for like a year, and I hadn't done anything. I was like, fuck, I need to start actually doing stuff for them. You know what I mean? So, and I had all these videos that I really don't want to put out on my regular channel or like normal. You know what I mean? And I was like, it's probably a good place to put them because then you actually, if you want to see that type of stuff, you can, do so. And if you don't, you don't have to. So Angel said he was running and got hurt. Get that money, LOL. Damn, he fucked himself up, huh? Chapatin said, who's the quarterback for the Cardinals? Do you know, babe?
No, I don't know none of that.
I don't even know who that is now. Chapatin said, Angel, I couldn't believe it. Folks in comments all be saying his first words was, boys, where we dropping?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what he's saying. Boys, where we dropping? His first words? You talking about the quarterback? Like he flopped it? Porqueño said, Johnny, hang loose. Big motherfucker said, hey, brother, expense up for lagging on you guys. I don't got a cash out. My daughter's setting up one for. Oh, you're good, brother. Nah, you don't have to worry about that type of stuff. Bro, you
Absolutely.
don't apologize for no shit like that, bro. You are good. Timo said, don't call my blue brother an elf. Which one's the elf? Who's the elf? My son?
No, not my baby.
Eastside Novero said, Cubo Cricket sending my Eleanor's checking in. It's been a minute. How you doing, brother? It has. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you're doing good. Ben is in here right now. Well, I don't know if he's in here still. He was in here a little bit ago. El Benji. Chapatin, see you ask why. Great, let me explain. In the off season, there was a stipulation removed from his contract where he had like mandatory homework or some shit like that because he video games too much. What? The 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 fucking the quarterback? So you think that he hurt himself on purpose so that he can play video games?
What?
Huh? That's what
Sounds crazy.
is that what you think, Chapatin? Is that the conspiracy theory now? Burkin is a big motherfucker. I was thinking the same thing. I'd be keeping my eye on the elf. Right. Big motherfucker said Burqueño laughing. Pedro Navaja said, Cubo, when will you have Greyhound on the linea? He hasn't called me in a while, brother. I don't know. I mean, if he calls, he will be, but he stopped calling, brother. Like I don't know what he got. I don't know what happened. What's going on out there? Um, I got a wheel out from him because through the email thing, but I haven't heard from him, so I don't know what. I can't plan anything because I don't know. And I know Chop wanted to come on. Matter of fact, I missed some of his calls last night or today while I was sleeping, but I woke up. He was at work already. So AP said, Giovanna, can you pick up FMAM with those orejas?
Oh,
AP boy, there he had to do something, babe.
you got me there. Okay.
He had to hit
Okay.
you.
Okay. No, not the ears.
Look at him.
Oh,
That's the ears.
shut up. Take that picture down.
Same ears though. Dr. Chapatin says Simon Kyler Murray loves him some Call of Duty. Shit.
Oh, that's the.
He should stream that shit. He'll make feria. Imagine streaming with
I
NFL.
saw in the news that somebody's trying to sue. I think it's that one, Call of Duty, because they're saying their kid is too addicted to it or something, and
Call of Duty. They want to.
yeah,
Uh,
they're trying to sue them,
how you
but they don't put out warnings and restrictions, and their kid is getting too addicted to it. It's like, come on,
you
your
should,
kid runs your household, really?
yeah, restrict your own fucking kid.
Exactly. Come on,
That's
don't
ridiculous.
don't have kids if you can't handle them.
People always want to look for a.
They always want to blame someone else when they can't like handle their responsibility. You know.
Stupid. Burqueño said, you know what would be fucked up if he went home and played Madden. I wonder, like, all them little kids would probably like playing with him, no? If he streamed it. What's that shit called where they stream that stuff? The games? They don't do that on
Yeah.
YouTube, right?
Nico did that once. He got into like gaming, and
Yeah.
I think he made like $500 one time.
Yeah, he was doing okay. I
He
remember.
was he was doing pretty good, but I mean, he used that money to put back into like his setup, but
Yeah.
he ended up doing it for a while, made some good money off of it, and then I think he got over it.
Yeah. I remember that time. He ended up buying the little crap that goes on the wall to keep from echoes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Timo said Chapatin is now the new Timo.
Oh no.
Big Buffalo said there can only be one Timo. Timo said, "Oh, the quarterback you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, you're." Chapatin said, "It's not a conspiracy. That's the funny part. The fans shitting on him for being a short quarterback that can't see over his offensive line, and once practice game's over, he shoots to the couch." But you got to be good, right, for them to made it to there or no? I mean, I'm not
I think anybody can make it onto the Cardinals.
saying.
I'm just saying.
Sergio said, "Sí, Timo, you rubbed off on him, lol." Chapatin said, "Sergio, ¿de qué hablas, loco? It's true." Sergio said, "Doc Chappy, lol." AP said, "Is that you? Your family had that bunny suit because they can fit the Hernandez ears?"
Of course.
Oh, shit. I
We
can't,
have that suit. We have a
I can't,
Santa Claus suit.
I can't believe you had that fucking suit.
Yeah, it's in the closet.
Yeah, I know.
And my brother in his at his house, he has a Santa Claus one. I think his kids are getting a little too big now to where they, kind of know. But yeah, why wouldn't you just have it, in case?
In case you need a bunny.
Hmm, yeah, why not?
Chapatin said, a group of parents are suing the developers of Fortnite for being too addicting.
That's what it is. It wasn't Call of Duty. It was Fortnite.
Our
It was
son,
that one. It was that one.
that was the game our son was playing.
Yeah, it was that one. That's
Fortnite.
right.
Shit.
But you're not gonna tell me that you can't tell your kid, "Hey, get off."
Remember, I was into that one for a minute. What was it called?
Clash of Clans,
No, after that, the one that's like Fortnite but not Fortnite.
that pub one or something.
Oh, gee, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, these parents are like, really.
Yeah.
They're really gonna sue. Like you cannot go in your kid's room, disconnect the stuff, take it in your room, say, hey, you're not playing it. Like that's it.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Like, come on, you really taking it that far? That's extreme.
Yeah. That fucking that that PUBG was fun. I used to play the shit out of that, boy. I got good too. That little team. I started knowing people in Mexico and shit. Like I would get on, they'd be waiting for me. Ahí estás, vámonos. I thought I was one of them.
You are.
They didn't know I was fucking
You felt right at home.
30 years old. That shit was fun though. I stopped. I couldn't after a while. I mean, that shit just took up so much time. Timo said Madden football. That shit is addicting. Burkina said Twitch. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Twitch is where they do that streaming. You know the. Can you do this on Twitch? Do they have podcasts or it's all games? I wonder if I could throw videos over there. Hell yeah, it is. Chapatin said, Timo, why they calling me you? Is it bad to be privy to sports, world news? Vicky said, Doc, no joke on Fortnite. Got friends, their kids messed up on that shit. My friends don't know what to do.
You tell them no.
All right.
How are you it's so hard. I don't know. It's just hard for me to see it. It's hard for me to understand it because I'm not on that side of the fence. I'm not. It's hard for me to understand how a kid is going to run my household. Yeah, right. I wish a kid would. Like, no, you're not. It just, I don't know, blows my mind.
Yeah. Doc, no joke on Fortnite. Oh, yeah, that was it. Francisco VP, Cubole. He came in with the Spock, Ray.
Oh,
He came in with the little Spock thing.
okay.
What was that? Live long and prosper. Timo said he is a short, cute quarterback, though. Dude takes a beating. Does he? I haven't even watched the Cardinals game, and I don't know how fucking long.
You're not missing nothing.
Hmm.
You're not missing nothing.
Dr. Chapatin put career 13, 84, 88, 44, 192.5. What does that mean?
What?
Pedro Navaja said, I sent you an email to see if there's a linea to reach you at. Okay, I'll check it out. Timo said, P with a rose. Sergio said, hey, Francisco. AP said, Grillo would make a good Santa, but he looks too young. That's true. That is
Okay,
true.
well, you don't do that.
That is true, AP. You're right about that. That's why I wouldn't want to mess up no kids. You know what I mean? That'd be messed up.
Okay, well, I'm done with that comment. Move along. Move it along.
AP said, VP, saludos, brother. But hey, AP, that'd be messed up though. Like if a bunch of kids that believed in Santa Claus, and then I come in looking all young.
You don't. You don't. You give it a couple more weeks. Your beard's gonna be grown out. You got a little white hair.
Why would it be grown out? I'm about to shave it.
Give it a couple more weeks.
What are you trying to say?
Because you got a lot of white hair in your beard.
But I'm gonna shave it off. I'm gonna adjust for
Are
men.
you? No, you're not.
I'm gonna use what was it? What was the shit they used to use in the joint? The shoe polish. Motherfuckers
Isn't
would
it
go out.
like Shinola or something?
Motherfuckers would go out to the visita and they'd use shoe polish on their shit to like get it back to
Oh
so
my
they look
god.
like canas when they're going out
Oh
to
my goodness.
going out there smelling all like shoe polish. Big motherfucker said, "This is why I don't like it when Maruka watches your live with me. She agrees with everything White Fence says, chingao."
Oh, well, thank you, wife. Thank you very much. Finally, someone else who has sense. Yes, thank you.
There's a lot of delusional rucas out there, bro.
There isn't. There. Stop that. You know, it takes a lot to stand alone and say
Damn.
what you really mean. Yeah, yeah.
It's not.
I'm not gonna follow your delusion and look
I'm
towards.
sure he's not
Stop
talking about me. He's probably talking about she agrees with you on the way to raise children and how you would snatch that shit out their
that
hand.
too. That too. She probably agrees with a lot more stuff that I say.
I'm sure
A
she
lot more
believes.
stuff.
I'm sure she believes I look young as well. She doesn't
She
agree with
doesn't. She doesn't. She don't. She
you.
don't.
You don't.
Nobody does. They don't.
How can they not?
They don't. Don't put that thing up, please. Don't put that picture up.
Look at it.
That was over 25 years ago. Stop.
But people, look at guys. This is not a picture from yesterday. Isn't that great?
We know. We know. It was a picture from 1980 when you were in Mexico. Stop playing.
Fuck you. You're stupid. 19.
Anyways, yes, when it comes to kids, I don't understand it. And I don't, because I was like a single parent. I was young, raising a boy. And ain't no way he's gonna run my household. There's just no way it's gonna happen. When it's bedtime, it's bedtime. You gotta do your homework, you gotta do your homework. And he was a spoiled kid. Trust me, he was very spoiled.
Yep.
But there's no way a kid is gonna tell me.
Then I had to get out and put it down even harder and make them do dishes and shit.
I'm just saying, there's no way a kid should be able to run your household. That's just, I,
That's
I
true.
don't know. Even me, growing up as a brat as I was and all that, there's no way we could run our household and tell our parents, certain things. Like, I'm not getting off this Nintendo until I want to. Yeah, right. No way.
Right?
Shh. We had limits on things, you
Big,
know.
big motherfucker. He laughing. Sergio said, "Time to cut her off, big."
Okay, well, don't hate Sergio. Don't hate.
Chapatin said 13,848 yards, 84 touchdowns, and 41 interceptions so far in his career. Oh, is that good? What does that mean? I did that shit in high school, bro.
I don't think it's good enough to pay this man millions of dollars. That's
I
my
did
opinion.
I did that shit in Rhyming Unit with the Running Rhinos.
Oh my God.
you
Shut up.
gotta have been there to know what I'm talking about. It's funny. On the actual basketball court, babe, of in Rhyming Unit in the joint, they had an actual like a drawing of a rhinoceros, like a cartoon type running, and the team for the pinta was the running rhinos.
Oh, how cute.
They didn't do it anymore by the time I got there, but before that they used to, because they would go to other pintas and play against other prisons, so they all had like their team names. It
Goodness.
was crazy. Chronicles Familia from Francisco PP.
Oh, Francisco's here.
Porque no said, I've personally never seen a 23-year-old Santa, especially from Burke.
Um, and you won't. You
Nope,
won't.
you won't. I can't do it.
Um,
AP
I'm
said,
done.
AP said, Giovanna, you couldn't take Junior to Goodwill. Every parent is different. Just saying.
No, I couldn't. I didn't have to. I mean, I was making pretty decent money to where I didn't have to do that. And nowadays, those places are just as expensive as a regular store. So I
They
don't even,
big,
I didn't grow up like that, so I didn't hand that down to my kid.
big motherfucker said, Sergio, serio, no más for her. Porque said, Francisco, how are you, bro? Chapatin said you can stream your podcast on Twitch también. Burqueño said, yeah, it twitches anything. It just gets erased a few days later. Oh, is it? Okay, I wouldn't even want to waste my time. That's so much bullshit. AP said, me neither, Burqueño. Usually that vato looks at least 60. We look 23. I met this girl online. She couldn't believe my age. I told her my clica just got good genes like that.
Said that.
AP,
Okay, well, if you stop lying. She did not tell you that.
you don't know what she told him.
I know. No, she didn't.
You don't know.
I do know.
So just a big, if she starts saying she's D23, you might have to cut her loose altogether, bro. LOL. Just kidding. Burqueños.
You
Hey,
leave her alone.
we'll say that from now on. It's all in the genes, girl. All in the genes.
Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done with you guys tonight.
AP said D50 has like one real active member, and she's a mojada from out of nowhere.
Okay, well, it's not D50, first of all. And there's more than just a few, okay? It's a silent majority.
There's only one active.
Dr.
Awesome, AP. Chappie, like big motherfucker said, Sergio, I'm gonna cut her off. All right, no more big motherfucker for her.
You leave her alone.
Sergio said, big laugh my ass off. Burqueño said, laugh my ass off. Big. I'm good, just hanging in there, said Francisco. Oh, shit. Yeah. Um,
You forgot to tell me something.
yes.
This freaking guy, man, I swear, for real.
Asleep. I woke up and I meant to.
This guy. I knew it. I already knew it.
You knew what?
I already know.
Damn. AP said, that's what I mean, Grillo. Don't do it to the kids. They're gonna be like, Mommy, Santa looks really young. He doesn't look like the Tim Allen version.
They're not gonna say that. They wouldn't say that. They wouldn't. What did you just? I think you misspelled that.
Oh, what did it jump to that?
Mendoza.
Menudo.
Oh, so I asked my mom if she ever heard of what was it? Birria, birria,
Birria.
birria, and she was like, "Yeah, we cooked that before. We don't get the pork kind, we get the other kind." And she started talking about it, and she's like, "You've had it before?" And I'm like, "When?" And she's just like, "Yeah, I cooked that before." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I never know.
Burqueño said, Francisco, how's the rest of your familia? Are they doing okay, bro?
And Francisco, yes, it shouldn't be a problem. I will let you know for sure tomorrow. Should not be a problem at all.
Timo said, big motherfucker, blink 2 times if you're getting spousal abused as well, brother. Or like me, bro.
It's not spousal abuse. It's just ridiculous. No kid is going to believe that you're not Santa Claus.
What?
What?
What do you mean, no kid? What? What do you think they would believe I'm Santa Claus?
Yes. And you don't even have to stuff your, self.
You
Well,
fucking bitch.
oh my God, really?
Fuck you and your ass.
Oh, well,
I
no,
don't,
thank you.
I don't have to
First
stuff
of all,
myself.
you just put the little hat on, put a little, fake beard, and boom, you're good to go. Put the outfit on and everything.
I'm not talking to
Okay, dog.
you, bitch. A few days later, big motherfucker gets thrown out to the couch, said Vicky. AP said Giovanna Jr. forbade you from having another child. Sounds like has some authority, just saying.
That, yeah, because I feel like that's different though, because first of all, I'm not gonna get married or have another kid because, it was just me and him. But when his dad got out, we had to see how it was gonna work out, first of all. And just to say, like, hey, your dad wasn't here for you for 13, 12 years, but we're gonna hurry up and have a baby, and you're gonna have to see it in front of your face, him raising this kid and not you. That's not right. It wasn't about me, it was about him. But I'm talking about spoiled, yes, he was, but disciplined, absolutely, he was also. He's not going to throw some tantrum in the store because he didn't get a candy. He's not going to yell and cuss us out. He's not going to tell us no. I mean, I'm talking about stuff like that. There's no way I could let him control me there. Heck no. But now when it comes to his happiness and, are you okay with your dad? You like, I know that we had to move. Are you okay with this? Most kids aren't asked that, and they should be asked.
Yeah. Giovanna, oh wait, Francisco said, Burqueño, yeah, everyone is doing good. Gracias, hermano, for asking. Big motherfuckers, especially after Cricket called her delusional. Right? Burqueño said, LOL, he got you in the doghouse. Francisco said, hey, bro, you hear Safford popped off yesterday? No, I didn't hear that. Did it really? That's a minimum, you know? They're rioting. They always fuck up their own shit, though, bro. I remember, what wasn't it Safford or was it Douglas back then that went off and burnt down the snack shack and all that shit? AP said, Giovanna Dumbo called. He wants his ears back. AP, boy,
Dumbo.
get her, boy. Get her.
Shots are fired.
Pedro Navarro
Ooh.
said, I remember myself like that picture you just showed. Then one day while cleaning visitation, the Huda had me mop the staff restroom. I saw a real mirror of myself, old with gray hair. Where
Mm-hmm.
you go? Yeah, I I've had real mirrors, bro. I look the same. A little bit of gray. This is just distinguishes me.
But I don't mind you like that. I've told you that.
But it ain't
I
about
like the
you.
gray.
That ain't about you,
I
woman.
like the thickness. I like it's the
Thickness. What thickness?
you're a little thicker and your fluffy little cheeks, and I like all that. We're growing old together. That's part of life.
Old, not fat. Fuck you.
Oh my God, I never said you were fat. See, you always take things the wrong way.
Just said thicker and fluffy cheeks, fucker. What is
Well,
that?
you're not 24 anymore, like when I met you, obviously.
I look the same as when you met me.
Just
LA Dodgers say, ¿Qué hubo, Francisco? Geronimo said, Francisco, VP, hola, hermano. Hope you're at peace. Chapatin said, Timo, Uncle Dave is live. I'm going to go harass him real quick. I'll be back, folks.
oh,
ZG said, Texas ain't as political, and we still had to work the farm for free. No AC, no phones, no TV shit. Was about as bad as Tent City. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, not as political either, right? The gangs are like, how did they run those kind of like street gangs, bro? Like the I know they were pinta gangs, but were they run like street gangs since there were so many of them, or how did that work? I've talked to a few vatos, but I think usually didn't they have yardas for certain ones or something? Like kind of keep them separated or something. But yeah, that's crazy. No phones, no TVs in the rooms. Got some hard time, boy. Timo said, nope, chops, not me. Timo said, Francisco, stay strong. Must have been when you were in Mexico, Jovan, said Francisco.
What?
When you ate the berria.
First of all, no, it wasn't. No, sir. I don't know when it was. I was here on this side. Oh, Francisco, red or white? Red or white?
Oh, yeah. For the menudo?
Hmm.
Red or white? Red, right? It's got to be red.
You don't know. Some people like white.
Chapatin said, Timo, why not? Burkina said, berria. I had some tacos a couple hours ago. Not the chivo, though. There's a Ukrainian lady here with a truck that makes them better than any Mexicano. I tripped out. I need to try that shit.
You know what I do like? I like the sweet tamales, the candy ones.
I don't like.
My family don't make those, so I always have to find somebody who makes them because I like them.
Yeah, I don't like those.
You like it?
You know, I don't like the candy ones. I think that's a waste.
Your face is a waste.
It's troll central over there, local. Hey, piece it. So your mom has made birria before, and you swore you never heard of it. Hope you get diarrhea.
Oh my god!
Look at AP.
Stop! I can't even laugh. It hurts. I don't want to start coughing.
Francisco VP said, LA Cubule, the LA Dodgers. Doctor said, Timo, I know. Ow. Porqueño said, AP. Francisco said, Geronimo, I'm good, bro. He's not going to cry because he got a gift that wasn't wrapped from Kmart.
What?
Francisco said he's not going to cry because he got a gift that wasn't wrapped from Kmart.
Okay, well that's you. You do you. Oh my god, I was little.
You tell too many stories on here, girl.
I was little. Okay, so we did Secret Santa, in my family, because I have too many nieces and nephews. I can't get for everybody in my family. So just the adults, do Secret Santa, and everybody gets like their kid stuff. But I kind of controlled who got who, just saying. And my cousin picked me, and she's like, I didn't want to tell you that I got you, but I'm really scared to get you something. I'm just like, oh my God, it's not that serious. It really isn't. I told her just surprise me. It's gonna be okay. But that's that's why I just want Christmas to be fun and no stress, no nothing. It's not about the gifts anymore to me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's just hanging out with the family and, you know, doing us. But I don't know if anybody else is feeling stressed or,
For
about
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah, not feeling like they can get this. They can trust me, your family's gonna love you regardless if you get them something or not.
Yeah.
Just being there, just being there,
Yeah, that's for sure.
you know.
Timo said, when we going to see a straight chess match between you two? Put it on the live. That'd be cool. Between me and who? AP? Or who? I'll play anybody. Who wants to play? Timo said AP. Wowzers. Respect to Junior. He came out the womb. And what? At Sugar Down afterwards, real vato there. What is it? He came out the womb at Shiog? At what?
I don't know.
Shook it down afterwards. Real vato right there. I don't know. You're gonna have to break that down. Francisco said, "Yeah, it was, and it was on the news yesterday." Damn. I didn't see it. I don't get to watch a lot of the Phoenix news because I'm way out here.
Oh, hold on. He said he shut it down
Oh,
afterwards.
oh, he came out the womb and shut it down after. Real vato right there.
Well, I think some kids should have a say, though, in their parents' lives because, when you meet somebody and you bring a different guy around and want them to live with you or stepmom or whatever, you should sit your kids down and ask them, like, do you want me to get remarried? Do you like this person? Are they nice to you? Like those general questions,
Yeah, when
and,
not
and
the
if your kids say
dad.
no, then no. It's a no.
Yeah, that's if it's not the kid's dad.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of parents, they just move in their boyfriend, they move in their girlfriend because of their own selfish needs. They don't even ask their kids what they think or how they feel. And that's where it all starts.
Yeah, a lot of the time. What sucks is because the vatos are, not all the time, and I won't do that to all vatos, but a lot of fools play the role of caring about the kids for the sake of the ruca, and it's fucked up because kids feel that, man, and it's hard. The vato I'm sure isn't doing it on purpose, like they're just trying to be with this broad. But the ruca is supposed to protect their kid, and vatos should, for the most part, man, realize that you don't want to be detrimental to any kid's life. You know what I mean? And
Just I think like just be a man about it. If you're not gonna like her, her kids like that or care about them in that way, then just stay at your house. Let her stay at her house. You're still gonna get some. She'll come over. You know what I mean? You'll go over. But you
Mhm.
don't have to live with each other and you don't have to play father to these kids that you really don't care about.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it if it's gonna happen at all, because it really does. These kids do feel that, you know what I mean, and I think it does cause some shit. You know what I mean, and it's just gacho. I know in my case, I could never treat another kid like if I was with a ruca. I couldn't treat that kid the same as my kid, right? Of the same level. And I know that sounds fucked up. I wouldn't treat the kid bad, but what I'm saying is, if I got into some kid's life early and the kid would, I played daddy and the kid was calling me daddy or any of that bullshit, the kid would obviously, I think, feel a difference between my interactions with it than with my own son. I think it's just natural. Um, I know it sounds fucked up, but I think it is. I think it's natural to have more deference to your own child. I think some people can do it. I think maybe.
No, there is, but it's like one out of like hundreds,
Yeah.
thousands. I mean, I've seen, stepdads that stepped up and they're there and they're good stepdads, but I don't see that often. It's rare that I see that or hear of that.
Yeah. AP said, I'd be down. Timo Grillo has a pawn and a rook left, and he still won't admit he's losing. I'm not losing. How's that losing? Got you right where I want you. Francisco said, white. Oh, it was the Gabachos that did it. Pedro Navaja said, where is Back Arms Danny and Tumbas? I don't know. Who's I don't know. I don't know no Tumbas. What Danny though? You talking about Chapo or somebody else? I don't know no Tumbas. I never heard that name before. That must have been after me. AP said Giovanna had Berea in her infancy. Her mother in her motherland. When her family adopted her, she suppressed all her Mojada memories, deep psychological walls.
What? Fancy?
Huh?
What do you think?
He said Giovanna had Berea in her infancy. in her motherland but when her family adopted her, she suppressed all her Mojada memories, deep psychological walls.
Okay, well, no, I was not adopted. Thank you very much,
Hey,
Mr. Smart Guy with your big words.
hey, Pete be going hard, boy. Which one was a big
We got
word?
Mr. Smart Guy over here, using different words and
Which one was the big word?
Mr.
Infancy?
Fonzie or I don't know, infancy.
Infancy.
Oh, infancy. Okay, there we go. See what I mean? Shut up. Shut up.
Ooh, what? Fonzie?
Fonzie.
Oh, shit.
You can't just say fancy, you gotta say Fonzie.
It wasn't. Shit. Crust is órale peeps. What's up,
Hey,
Crust?
Krusty.
How you doing, brother? I'll be back to that. I'll be back to that. Órale peeps. He said, Crostón, said Burqueño. AP said, Giovanna doesn't like Christmas because she finds her gifts unsatisfactory, so she prefers Halloween.
No, I always get good gifts. It's not about the gifts. I've always gotten all the gifts I've wanted because I make a list and they get it. But I've always gotten good gifts at Christmas, my birthday. It's what takes away from it, though. You know what I mean? I'm talking about nowadays. Nowadays, it's like people don't. I don't know. It stresses people out. It puts them in debt. Like kids are. I feel like they're harder to please now. Sometimes, it's
Yeah. Some are.
some. Yeah, some are.
Hey, Dodgers Blue, gracias. Became a YouTube member. Tell me what you think about them videos, bro.
Oh, okay.
See how you like them videos I put up on there for the members. Crusted said oregano.
No, I didn't try it because I stopped throwing up. So I'm not throwing up my food anymore. I'm able to hold food down now, so like I can eat now and hold it down. I'm not throwing up like that no more.
Yeah. AP said, hey, Grio, did you ever get sick when Giovanna got pregnant? I remember getting nauseous when I got this girl pregnant before I found out. Really? No, I didn't.
We didn't have any weird things like that. Like, where I was craving this and I had to have this and I didn't have any of those things. I just
I would call from the condado and she would be
I would
throwing.
just be eating. I mean,
Yeah, she would throw up a little bit. And I remember she would come visit me and she'd have a pocket full of crackers. She'd be pulling.
yeah, it did help settle my stomach though, but like in the morning, if I didn't throw up in the morning, like my morning sickness, then it was going to be a bad day. So it's like I would just get it over with, eat some crackers, settle my stomach, and then I was good all day. I think I did get heartburn, but other than that, I was just chilling.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember I used to make fun of her because she'd be pulling out crackers at the visit, eating them.
Well, yeah, sometimes the ride there, and then sitting in the waiting room, then going up to see you, like,
Yeah, it
that
was
see me a little snack.
a Kristen said, all my kids are mine, blood or not. And then there's some that can, yeah, that are like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that there can't be.
Hmm.
Oh, I know there can be, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
Very rare.
I know myself enough to that I wouldn't be able to, but that shout out to the ones.
I've heard more stories and I've seen more things where the stepdad is just a piece of poop or the stepmom is just man,
Yeah.
I've personally have seen it for myself.
Porque I love my stepson, raised him since he was 2. We have had some difficulties, but he still knows I'm there for him. That's good shit. Wish my mom asked me before having my sister. I would have been like, nah, lady, this is it.
Yeah, I did.
Then,
I actually did care what my son
and
thought
then
about that.
AP would have to be watching the little Chinese people on his own.
BTS. Did you see what they did to that one member, AP? Oh,
What?
he's over there. He's in the military, and they shaved his head.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I forgot which one it was, but
I'm sure AP's gonna tell us right now.
my cousin sent me a picture. Like it really happened. They really sent him back, and she was crying about it. Like she was really crying about it. I was like, you're not really crying about it. She really was. I forgot. I only know like two of the names of the members, so I don't know which one it was. I don't think it's the one that I know.
Hmm. Where are we at? Vicky said, chess in prison is funny. Dudes get emotional. Don't talk to me. Don't say hello anymore. No buddies. Yeah. Yeah, there's some that do get upset like that. Vicky said, a winner usually lets the whole unit know he won. Trash talk all day long. Yep. That's like AP. Little pale. Oregano is an herb and spice with many uses. God didn't create it and say here for your menudo only. Good, you can eat now, said Krusty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back arms Danny got airlifted from Kaibab. As for Wolf, when we came out of Chow, I called for him to come to the fence. We couldn't reach him to protect him in time. Jojo got to him. Which Jojo? Bernal? You talking about Jojo Bernal from 9th Street? What they call him? Trigger, right? Trigger. Big motherfucker said, Cule Crostone. Krusty said, big motherfucker. ZG said, Quick, I heard you mention PUBG Mobile earlier. Do you still play? I have it, bro. I think I still got it on my tablet. Um, but I haven't. I remember, I think there was somebody on here that I played with a couple times. Like we mentioned it, and so we went in there and we played a couple times. But I can't. I don't remember who that is now. But we went in and played a couple times, and then I think we both kind of just stopped again. But I haven't played in a while. It was fun. It's all right to go. I haven't done it, but I wouldn't mind to go in and fuck around a little bit. But they just changed a lot of shit. I remember last time I went on, they had that where you went into the clouds and like had all this weird other shit. I don't know. But, I mean, it was still cool. AP said, "Yeah, Jin. My sister told me, Jin.
Ah,
Apparently, they're gonna station him at the
stop.
Korea border."
Ah, I can't.
Ah,
I can't take it.
that's funny. Burqueño said sage works a lot like oregano as well. Good for nausea and headache, said Burqueño. Sage. AP said them dudes helped the South Korean economy tremendously. Hard to see how the Korean government will benefit from making them serve, but apparently they decided to go on their own and not wait for a vote.
Ah.
AP knows all the
They put a lot of money into their country, whatever. So everybody was saying it's not fair that they go, but the law is the law over there.
AP knows all the
He
little
knows. He knows. I heard that name Jin, but I wouldn't even have guessed that.
JP. Krusty said, yes, sir, Porqueño. Big motherfucker said, ya valió madre. She kept agreeing with white fence, so I told her, shut up, bitch. Oh my God, what did I do?
Oh my God, don't be doing that. What's wrong with you?
Can't get away with it, bro. Not all the time. I'm 1,000 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Billy B23 started laughing. Ben Cueva said there's two different oreganos, Mediterranean and Mexican. Jojo Bernal, I know he got killed in the Pinta, but I didn't see him until we were kids. I remember his carnal Simon too. I think they're related to Big. Yeah, they are. They're they're stepbrothers with Big Surge with Negro. I think, or half brothers actually. Not. They were half brothers. Um, but yeah, Jojo got killed by Green Eyes. Green Eyes killed him in the Paredes, and then I never saw Simon. I never met Simon, and then Big Sergio. Actually, Ben, I don't know if you heard my story um, of the vatos that when me and Jovan were sleeping, and I called downstairs for the car, and they had like kidnapped a guy, or they had him tied up downstairs, and then they took him and killed him. That was Big Surge. That was Negro. Him and Timo from Tino Tino from Dupavilla, and another vato, actually Surge's primo. Uh, but yeah, that's when that happened right there. Negro's he's actually right there in him and they're all together now. Him and Timo, they're in Buckeye. But yeah, that happened out of my house when they killed that vato David Brown. You know what's fucked up about that, bro? That's one of the ones that I think about. I wasn't there for that murder. I didn't have I mean, I had nothing to do with it really. Um, but when they were driving that dude to go kill him, I had told the dude they were gonna take him home, so so that he would get in the car and leave. And so they were taking him home, or not home. They took him out by the PIR, the Phoenix International Raceway, and on the way out there, that vato, his name was David Brown, the dude that they killed. Um, the vato asked if they can first please go by his jefita's house. He was on that meth shit, and he said he had been fucking up, and him and his mom were on the outs. They weren't like talking or whatever. And he was like, "I know you guys are taking me to kill me. Can you stop by my mom's house so I could say goodbye first?" And they didn't do it, but I remember when they got back and they told me that shit, I was just like, "Fuck, hey, that's what I mean." Like that would have been a tough one, but they were wound up about it. They wanted to do it. Sergio is actually the one that wanted to do it. The vato had they had jumped Sergio before, and that vato was there, and he had pistol whipped Serge in the head and put like a scar on his head. That's what he told me anyway that morning. At first, they tried to act like it was something to do with the vieja. And then when I talked to the dude, it had nothing to do with it. He said something about, no, I told them I just know some old school cats. It has nothing to do with the M. And so I knew it was surging them. I think they were just trying to get me to sanction it. And I was like, bro, this shit ain't got nothing to do with the clica, Holmes. You're just going to, what do you want to do? He's like, I want to kill him. I said, all right, but take it away from my house. And they took him and did it. But that's the one Surge is in, he's doing life for now. His own primo told on him, that vato, Shadow. Andrew Mejia, that was his little cousin. It's crazy. AP said, I don't even care. My sister keeps me updated.
Ah, he said, Psh.
Big motherfucker said, great. Now you tell me that. Yeah, you can't do that with not when you're right. I don't do that to my ruga when I'm close.
No.
Actually, Serge is a lot younger. Yes, I heard it. Yeah. AP said, I was dragged to Vegas to see their last appearance in the United States for who knows how long. I had my AirPods and listened to Brownside. Serio.
Yeah, right. Stop it. You had the hat and the shirt on and mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What can I say, Cricket? Since you like A Christmas Story, do you like It's a Wonderful? I do, bro. I like all the Christmas movies. All of them, bro. I like all the Christmas music, all the Christmas movies. I like them all, bro. All of
I was with, well, this weekend when I was with my mom and dad, we watched on TV when they light up the tree in New York,
them. Yeah,
the Christmas lighting.
yeah. The lighting of the
They
big.
watched that still. Like they watched the whole thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. But I mean, I wasn't too mad about this weekend. Like I think because they're getting older,
Yeah,
so now like I'm appreciating them more, and like when Thanksgiving they want to we watch the parade every year and stuff, and I never really care to watch it, but they're into that. And I thank them for being those type of parents, you know.
yeah,
And now I appreciate them more, and so I kind of was a little into it with them, like, oh yeah, look who's singing, or look who they had, and
yeah,
just because I'm definitely gonna miss all that when they're gone.
yeah, yeah. It was a trip. All those, all definitely. It's definitely different, right? As we get older. I mean,
It's just we gotta like carry on the traditions, with our kids.
yeah,
Anything that anything that's good that your parents did with you, even if it's something as simple as, reading a bedtime story, or
hmm,
making breakfast, or you know,
yeah,
I, there was times that I couldn't always be there for breakfast with my son or dinner, but I was there at least for one of the meals, and we'd sit down at the table and we eat and we talk and
yeah,
ask each other how our days were. What did he do? Does he have homework? So it could be the little things. You know.
Porqueño said that's sad. I bet all his vices and fuck ups hit him right then and there. Pure regret. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure, bro. I mean, that was the it obviously did. I mean, that's what he asked for. He wanted to say bye to his heifer. I mean, he knew he was where he was headed, and it's crazy to me. They were. I mean, he didn't have a chance really. You know what I'm saying? He had he's in the back seat between two dudes, but if you know they're taking you to whack you, bro, like I don't know. I would you I don't know. It's crazy. You'd have to blast me on the way because every stoplight, I'm trying to kick you. I'm trying to make as much noise as much like like I'm making you bleed. I'm biting your ass. Whatever I gotta fucking do because he wasn't tied up when they took him.
It was just sad because they bullied him.
Yeah, in the end, they kind of I think they did.
Oh, yes, of course they did. It was all of them against one person.
Yeah,
It wasn't fair. It wasn't one on one. It wasn't.
yeah.
That was a sad. That was sad.
It was a
I,
crazy.
I hate. I hate hearing that story.
Yeah, that one was a trip. That's when I took you home that morning, and I went into the Circle K to buy frajos so I could be on camera. Ben Cuevas said, crazy story. I remember I gave PJ a pass at Christown. Big Surge and a bunch of youngsters had PJ and was going to stomp him out. PJ was lucky I knew him since he was little, or else he would have been had. Yeah, now they're on the yard together. PJ, Timo, well, Timo's his primo, and then Sergio's there. All of them are there now. Mosca, they're all right there. Big motherfucker said, how's Bubba? Have you talked to his Ruka yet?
I haven't. I haven't in like a week.
We're gonna
'Cause
go.
I've been so out of it this week, you guys.
Yeah,
Like I'm telling you, every day it's like it feels like death. It's like a struggle. I've been having to go to work. I've been having to, we did the last Tuesday, we did the foster thing, but I haven't talked to her. I've just been really sick. I'm going to reach out to her tomorrow, though.
Yeah. We're gonna go. We're gonna definitely go see him on Christmas. Try to put a smile on his face. Ben Cueva said, I talked Big Surge and the youngsters out of it. At the time, PJ was not a threat to us, so that's why I talked them out of it. Yeah. AP said, I watched The Grinch today. Good flick. The Grinch reminds me of Giovanna. Porqueño said, fucking AP, bro. Hey, I actually like that movie, man. The one with Jim Carrey. That's a good one. That one became a classic so quick, like immediately.
Yeah.
Like that came out when I was already an adult. And when I watch it, it like for whatever reason it makes me think of like my childhood, like I taste like all the Christmas shit. It's a
We
trip.
saw when my parents took us to Universal, we saw it, like the making of it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like the little houses and like all that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one. That shit for real. It
But
became
I still like the classics, the old cartoons, the Rudolph and Charlie Brown and all. Like the classics are always gonna,
yeah.
I don't know, always have
Home Alone is one of my favorites.
that too. Yeah,
The first
but
one.
like the old school cartoons, like
Yeah.
where
Yeah. Yeah, the Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
every year for Christmas we would send you a Charlie Brown Christmas card because of Snoopy. He will like the little dog.
Yeah.
And he was into dogs.
Sergio said, after knowing you white fans this long, I still say, wow, they really do all that fairy tale shit every time you tell a story. I know, right?
They do. I'm telling you guys, they do. Um, I gotta try to keep it going. My son is he's into it, but not too much. But we got to keep it going. Me, my brothers, my sister, we got to keep it going because I know that that's what they would want, and they get so excited about it. Just they're gonna light the tree or if the Thanksgiving parade's on, come watch it, and we're just like, you know what I mean? But again, like I said, now that they're older and I'm older, I, I'm appreciating them more.
Yeah. Ben Cueva said, crazy stories. Glad we're alive to tell them now. Yeah. Burkina
Yeah,
says, like he accepted his fate, too broken to fight, you think? Yeah. I think
it just
that,
wasn't a fair fight in the end.
yeah, I mean, that and maybe he was hoping that it wasn't going to be that. You know what I mean? Like, knows it, but hopes, you know what I mean? And thought, if I make a move, then the really gonna happen. You know what I mean? I know they said at the end he didn't want to he didn't want to get out the car. They had to drag him out of the car to actually do it. Um, but it was too late. They're out in the middle of the desert. You know what I mean? Like now they're willing to. They don't care about noise or movement. But we lived on 83rd and Thomas at the time. So you're talking about street lights and all that until you know what I mean. Like I don't know. I would have like Timo was driving. Tino, I keep saying Timo. Tino with the N. He was driving. I would have grabbed his fucking face, pulled him back, like all kind of trying to get a wreck. It was a trip. They were in Sergio's ride too. It was a 60, I think a 62 Impala. Motherfucker was nice. I had a situation where they wanted to take me into a car at gunpoint. I dipped, ran in zigzags like Apocalypto. Apocalypto got away, thankfully. Yeah.
What? When? Is it when the coyotes were bringing you over here? AP, you gotta pay them their money.
Hey,
That was
hey,
a good one.
oh shit.
AP, you can't. They brought you over here. You gotta pay. You can't just be dipping.
Yeah. El animal said, well, ya voy a tragar. Órale. White Fancy said, Burkina said, my mom's boyfriend did something similar to me and my wife. I heard them talking about it, wanted me to help them pick up a TV, left out the back, and never talked to my jefita again. My mom knew it.
What?
My mom's boyfriend did something similar to me and my wife. I heard them talking about it, wanted me to help them pick up a TV, left out the back, and never talked to my jefita again. My mom knew it. Oh, yeah? The crazy freaking woman, he said. Yeah, it sucks.
It's too bad.
Angel said, hey, I grew up on 87th and Indian School. Bodies buried in the desert and the res. Yeah, out there was, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't find a lot more during all the building out there, because I used to be the middle of nowhere out that way, you know. Burkina said, AP and Jovan going back and forth never fails to entertain.
Or Argentina.
AP said, I ran off with some weight. I was stupid. AP said, Giovanna knows all about how the coyote system works.
Oh, you just told us your story and how you got here. That's all we needed, AP. That's all we needed.
Vicky said, Tom and Jerry.
There you go. Yeah, like Tom and Jerry.
AP said, she keeps a few coyotes on speed dial. Damn, babe, we said we're going to do an hour and a half.
I know. It's getting late. We gotta get off.
Yeah, we're going to shut this shit down. Vicky, that's it, bro, said Burqueño. Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to close this for now. Hasta mañana,
Mm.
next day. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys again for everything. If anybody wants to donate anything for Christmas, these families will have obviously more, because what we have right now, it's got to be divided. So,
yeah, purse. And
but anything helps, even if it's $1, $5, anything helps.
yeah.
If you guys know of any kids that need some gifts or something, please let us know. And we'll personally, deliver it to them.
If they're in Phoenix.
If they're in Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah, if not, we can send them somewhere else. But definitely whatever we can do, and we'll post.
So we'll take care of Texas and Albuquerque by the end of this week.
Yeah.
Bubba and his family is going to be taken care of when you get here.
Yepper. I'm still waiting on Crust to let me know what's going on. He said he had found somebody, but he hasn't given me details. So as soon as he has that, I'll text him tomorrow and just ask him what if that was still an option or what.
Yeah.
But anyway, I appreciate you guys como siempre. Those will be some cool videos, some good pictures that we'll get from Burqueño and from the one homie in Texas, and obviously we'll do some with Bubba and everybody else. All the stuff will be posted when we can. For those of you that are on the member stuff, thank you, and I'm sorry that I took so long to start putting stuff for you guys. I'll keep doing it, so it'll be worth whatever you're doing. I appreciate. I know some people like been like a year been given $2.99 every fucking month, and I haven't done shit for you guys, so I apologize. But um, I'm putting it up now. So uh, 8 piece. Órale pues. Good night, everyone. Except Giovanna. Hope you get diarrhea on top of everything. So just said, have a good night, everyone. Cool Kenya said, peace. Good night, everyone. Have a good night. Until next time.
Oh my God, don't wish that on me.
Cool Kenya, good night, bro. Said Vicky. I'm gonna make my moves right now, Vicky. I'm gonna have to beat you real quick. Get it over with. Big motherfucker said, good night, everyone. I'm gonna get at you tomorrow, brother. Rene Chapatin said, good night, gente. Vicky said, good night to all except AP. Killing me, that fool.
Good night, everybody. Have a good work week.
Watcha, Timo came in just to say bye and act like he was here the whole time. We saw you laugh, fool.
Leave him alone.
Timo said,
Leave him alone. He already got enough crap with other people. Leave him alone.
We were at 29 the whole time, and then it just jumped to 30. That was Timo.
Leave him alone. Good night, everybody. Have a good work week.
Madre, what's up, brother? He said, noches y feliz 12. All right, we're counting down to Christmas now.
Yeah, that's true.
The 12th day of Christmas. What is it? What do you get the 12th day? Mockingbirds? Good Kenya said, Vicky, LOL. LA Dodgers Blues said, good night to everybody. Ben Cueva said, the chorros in her sleep.
Oh, Lord.
Sergio said, joke's on you, AP. She already had diarrhea this past week.
Oh, my God. What the?
AP said, Simone Ben, all that with her chorro face.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, shit. Órale, pues. You guys have a good night. Thank you. Hasta mañana. If we come on tomorrow, we'll see. And if not, then the next day. Happy holidays to everybody. And to, what was that dude's name? Holding It Down or whatever. Have a good night, dude.
I don't even know what. Okay.
Huh?
Nothing. I'll talk to you about it after.
Just laugh my ass off. Órale, ya nos vamos. Hasta
All
mañana.
right, you guys. Good night. Be safe out there. AP, you be careful, okay?
No, es el día 12. No, what day is today? Today's 13, right? Just kidding, Jovan. Good night, you guys. And Ben Cuevas.
Yeah.
Ya sabes, brother. Buenas noches. We are out of here. I'm going to hit this. So if anybody's still writing something, I apologize.
So click it.
I'm going to click it.
Click it. He looks a little furry.
I'm furry?
Yeah.
Look at that. Not a wrinkle nowhere right here.
Such a lie. I swear, why do you lie to yourself?
Where do you see a wrinkle?
Babe, get off.
Bye, guys. She's crazy. Ain't no fucking wrinkles.
I'm about to abuse you right now when you get off. Get off.
I'm going to abuse you. All right. Goodbye.
I let you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Get off. Click it. Cricket.
Don't make me laugh. I gotta be hard.
Ooh.
I've been in prison.
So stupid.
Keep quiet.